Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as ever, my name is Shane. That's Shane is Games, and tonight we're going to be playing Shadow Hearts Covenant for the PS2. This will be our very first time playing it, so if you're just joining us, you haven't missed a thing. But if you'd like to check out some of the other games I've played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. But for tonight, let's get into the game, shall we? I gotta check the options first, because I want to turn off vibration. Because vibration is very irritating while I'm streaming, because I do set the controller down sometimes. Gotta watch out for that, most definitely. No, that's fair, Quinn, that's fair. I do get some people that are very angry at, I worry sometimes, Quinn, because I do get people in here being in the retro category who are just all like, oh, all old games were good and new games are bad. And that always gets me, most definitely. Luna Noir, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. And Nay Roshi, how are you doing? Welcome in. And Frig Off Barb, that's a heck of a name right there. Welcome in, thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Strong vibration. I like that they actually have a strong and a weak option. That's kind of cool. Yeah, same there, Quinn. Same there. Nostalgia blinders, that's the term I'm looking for. Nostalgia blinders. Alright, so we'll leave the vibration off. There's actually a couple more options in the options menu in-game. Once you actually get into the game, it's very strange. I don't know why that is. So we have a whole shitload of cinematics at the start. So grab yourself a beverage, grab yourself a little bit of snack, and let's watch some movies, folks. Let us watch some movies. Well then.
That's as much as I can remember.
The following day, Lieutenant Koenig, you were found by the Metz Highway, along with Sergeant Robert and 8 survivors.
Yes, sir.
It's quite a story, but it seems we'll have to believe you.
General, just give me another...
Lieutenant!
Karen, I've already decided to do that. I'm sending you back to that village. But this time you'll be a guide.
Me, a guide?
Our forces invaded France from the north and have managed to push back the Western Front beyond the Meuse River. But that village alone has stubbornly refused to surrender to us, and continues to remain outside the Empire's grasp. Domremy may be beautiful, but it has absolutely no strategic value to us. But for the honor of the Empire, we must not allow anyone, or anything, to stand against us. Even if we have to face a demon itself. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
This is Cardinal Nicholas Conrad. He's come all the way from the Vatican.
Huh.
1915. Early spring. The world is in the middle of a huge upheaval. It started with a single shot, and the fire of war spread within a single instant. All of Europe was engulfed, and the struggle soon grew into the first worldwide war the human race had ever known. From a corner of this battlefield, our story begins once again.
Yup.
Yep. All right, I get to push a button finally. So there's our intro. Let me get caught up on chat. A lot happened while we were doing that. Hope you folks enjoyed that. Cider, welcome in. How are you doing? I do like the graphics in this game. They are very cool. Chris Technician, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Drav, I'm glad you're feeling nostalgia already. I hope you enjoy this playthrough. I'm excited. Galleon, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Let's see. Avil's Lair, welcome in. Good to see you as well. There was a lot of cinematics, it really was right there. A lot of cinematics. So yeah, the year is 1915, as World War I is in full swing, and this takes place about 6 months after the end of the first Shadow Hearts. For anybody that remembers that game as well. Drav, you don't enjoy it, you love it. Excellent. That's good too. And Argent Coyote, welcome in. How are you doing? It's a wonderful game and I can't wait to see your reactions to stuff. I can't wait to see the stuff myself. Alright. So pressing triangle on the world map opens the command menu. You can also save at any time from the world map screen. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and make our first save. Let's do that. It looks like we've got a whole bunch of slots should we ever need them. That's good to know. Probably not going to make too many saves, but it's always good to have at least two. A regular save and a danger save. We'll go ahead and save in slot 1. Ooh, a progress bar. Not often you see a progress bar on a PS2 game. That's classy. I like that. Let's see. Are you playing this blind? I am. I have never played this one before, Chinenin. I have looked up some mechanics and stuff, because I usually like to know some of the mechanics going into games like this, because JRPGs can be a little bit complicated. I mean, it was like 3 streams in until I felt like I had a good handle on how to play Wild Arms 3. But as far as storyline, yes, I know nothing about the storyline in this game. I've literally never even seen those cinemas before, because when I did the tech test for the game, I just skipped past them. So yeah. Yeah, I'm blind for this one. I am. And yeah, Rin's right. It probably is because they're not used to seeing those in Japan, whereas they're more common iconography in the West, I think. Let's see. Yes, Miss RP Girl. I actually played Shadow Hearts 1 blind on stream as well. And that was a whole trip as well. I enjoyed that one a lot. I didn't think I was going to like the story at first because Yuri is a bit of a dick at the beginning of the game, but he has good character development, and the mechanics were really fun too. And this one looks like it has so much better mechanics too, so I'm excited. Also, you notice the time on that save was 12 minutes, in case anyone was wondering how many cinemas that was there. Also, Miss RP Girl, we actually have a command to show a clip of Shadow Hearts 1 that we love so much. Exclamation mark Schloop. Because there was one part of Shadow Hearts 1 that just blew my mind so much, I'm like, we need to make a clip of that and save it forever. Because I love it so much. Oh, Tales of Vesperia. I think Vesperia is the next Tales of game we'll be playing on stream. I'm not sure when. Oh, is the music done by the Chrono Trigger composer? Oh, I love Chrono Trigger music. It's so good. So good. All right. So, they're going to let me push a button here, so let's go ahead and push a button, I think. Let's see. RP Girl, when you first played Shadow Hearts, you played the second one before the first. The first was hard to find. Ah, fair enough. I actually had a copy of the first one that I found in a used shop. This one I ended up buying on eBay after I finished the first one. Havoc, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. And we got more cinematics.
Is this your first time at the Vatican?
Yes.
I need to do some careful preparation before we go to Domremy. There's a certain item that I must have in order to complete this mission.
A certain item?
Yes, a sort of good luck charm. It's used for exorcisms.
And that's where we're going now?
Yes, it's inside Apoina Tower. Also known as the Tower of Atonement. It seems you know of it. For many, many years, dangerous heretics and others like them were kept imprisoned there. It's filled with the spirits of those who went mad from the torture. That's why it's a safe resting place for the item that I seek.
But why am I coming?
Well, to get to the top of the tower, I need your help. I'll feel much safer if you're with me. It's this way, Lieutenant.
I should warn you, it's completely different here inside the tower. It's filled with real monsters and ghosts, you know. I'll have to speed up the text a little bit, I think. Monsters? But don't worry, compared to that demon in Domremy, these should be a snap to handle. Now, make sure you don't wander too far away from me. Let's go. Alright. Oh, and we jumped immediately. Alright, and we get a tutorial battle. So for anybody that's not familiar with the very unique combat system in Shadow Hearts, buckle up. We are going to be learning about it right now. Gonna catch up on chat a little bit though. RP Girl, people say eBay is pretty good for games. It's good for certain types of games. Some games, it's not so great though. Like any sort of Game Boy games, it can be very frustrating because most of the Game Boy games on eBay are fakes, which is very frustrating. Similarly, very rare games like Snatcher often attract fakes as well, and eBay is not very good at taking them down. Ooh, Havoc, yeah, that sounds like a pretty tiring day. Well, kick back and relax. You are among good company now. Gamugumo, it's an exceptionally form-fitting uniform. It's very anime. Very anime. Alright, let's learn about battle basics. So first, let's cover normal attacks. To use a weapon, select your attack target with the attack command. The Judgment Ring will appear. This ring will affect your actions. You'll be seeing it a lot throughout the game. The areas of color on the ring are called hit areas. Hit these sections and you'll perform an attack. The red parts besides the hit areas are called strike areas. Your attacks will become more powerful if you hit those. Judgment! Judgment! We're definitely going to have to get a sound clip for this now. When the ring appears, the indicator will start to revolve. press the X button to stop it in a colored area. There you go. 2 hits, 2 attacks, simple enough. Excuse me. With the normal attacks using a weapon, the number of attacks you can perform is the same as the number of hit areas. Also notice her ring is different. Every character has their own unique ring for their attacks. So her ring will always look like that, and the other guy's ring will always look like it saw before. This time you'll perform 2 attacks if you hit both areas. If you miss any, you'll perform fewer attacks. That wasn't me. I haven't actually been touching the button for any of this. This is just running on autopilot here. Alright, next you'll learn about special abilities. Try using Nikolai's special ability, White Light and White Magic and Blessed Light. Alright. And you can see it's got a little AoE there too. The Judgment Ring also appears when using special abilities. The green parts are called step arrows. They don't affect the special ability strength, but you do have to hit them. So those are like a mandatory area. They don't do anything but fail you if you don't hit them. It's the blue modulate area that determines the strength. Hit them into the latter half for the increased power. So even though it's the same spell every time, it does more damage, or if it's a healing spell, does more heals, based on how far into the blue area you hit the button. If you hit all of the areas that appear on the Judgment Ring, you'll succeed in using the special ability. Okay, now try using Blessed Light. I will, thank you.
Here it comes.
And took out 2 guys there, which is very nice. Besides the Judgment Ring, you learned about there are other types of rings that appear in the game. But the same basic rule applies, try to hit every area on the ring. It's the end of the battle tutorial. Alright, as you see, we also have a turn priority counter in the top left of the screen that shows when everything is going to go. So the B is the enemy that they've designated B, and then we've got our 2 party members too. You also notice that at some point, Karen's portrait becomes red on the chart. So you may remember if you were here for Shadow Hearts 1, one of the mechanics is SP or sanity points. Which you see just right next to me right there. And what happens is every turn, the character will lose 1 SP, and if it ever hits 0, they will go insane, and they will just perma berserk until you get them more sanity points. And so if you ever see their portrait in red on the turn priority, that means on that turn, they will hit 0 sanity and go berserk. So that's a good thing they know in advance as well, most definitely. And hey, Seamus, welcome in. How are you doing today, Seamus? How is your weekend going? Hope you are feeling good. Pleasure to see you as always. Oh yeah, PS2 has a weird library, Gelly, and that's what I love about the PS2 too. That's why PS2 is one of my favorite systems, because the library is deep and weird, and I like both of those things. PS2 is actually what most of my retro game collection is. I have nearly 200 PS2 games, which is wild. Let's see. Do we have sanity on this channel? I mean, my sanity points are draining all the time, but we'll see what we can do. Oh my god, Makiko, you just watched the whole thing! What did you think of Shloop? Did you enjoy Shloop? I hope you had fun with that one. I love it when new people see that. That makes me so happy. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this guy with a normal attack. Alright, easy peasy. Battle 1. You watched that too, RP girl? Excellent, excellent. Alright, a little bit of XP, a little bit of cash. There we go. And then more cinematics.
Those were easier than most. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You know, Gally, it's like I was talking about with Quinn near to the start of the stream. I think part of it was just because it was a new technology and there was so much unexplored territory in the game design space. people didn't really know what could be done and what couldn't be done, so people were more willing to just sort of try anything with it. And that's how we got so much weirdness in there, which is cool, but now we do know a lot more about game design than we used to, so there's a lot less unexplored territory, so to speak. Let's see. The tad creepy with some of the sound effects. I think it was meant to be creepy, but also it just cracked me the hell up. It really did. Didn't come close to Deadly Premonition. Nothing comes close to Deadly Premonition. I love that game. Alright, let's go ahead and make our first actual in-game save. Which we do like this. We just go to the data menu and we're standing on one, I imagine. Probably. I imagine. There was a global economic crash as well. That's definitely threw some things off, most definitely. Alright. What is there? Where do we need to go around here? Is there anything over here? There's not. What about over here? Ah, there's a staircase over here. Where does this lead to? Talisman of Luck. That sounds cool. What does that do? Oh, it's Phoenix Down. Alright, cool. Good to see we've already got some items stocked too, so that's a good thing. Yeah, PS2 was around for a really long time too. Most definitely. I mean, I think a part of it is all about what you look for in a console as well. Like, I think the average quality of games we get now is probably a little higher than they once were, just because we do know so much about game design that we didn't then. But I don't know that we get as many just games that are just legendary in how cool the stuff they do is. There is definitely some nostalgia there, most definitely. But I love me some my favorite consoles are Super Nintendo and PS2, which are what I grew up with. So I you know, there's that. Yeah, SNES has such good titles. Chrono Trigger, for one, is one of my favorite games of all time, and Mario RPG, which I love. All right, we got another tutorial here for combos, which is a new thing for the Covenant. Let's learn about that. To carry out a combo, first you have to get your party members into combo mode with the combo command. We go down to defend and combo. And then you saw you ran next to Karen and they both started glowing. Or the circle on the ground did. Excuse me. Here's a combo with Nikolai and Karen. The combo starts when the first party member attacks. The hit classes you select when you issue the attack combos are very important in combo effects. So you see, she's got a whole bunch of different things she can select. Standard, hard hit, high angle, or knockdown. If the hit class combination is good, the combo will flow and work well. This is a complicated system, but we'll get into it eventually. Let's try starting this combo with a normal high angle attack this time. Alright, let's do it. Succeed on the judgment ring with a character who's performing a combo, and the combo ring will start to turn. You have to press the same button as the one showing on the ring before it stops spinning. If you fail at the combo ring, it's a combo break, and the combo ends. So in this case, we succeeded, and so now it's paused right after her attack, basically. If you succeed at the combo ring, the other members involved in the combo will automatically get their turns. Now go after the monster you just attacked. Standard attack. There you go. Get the combos flowing and your hits will start adding up. Combos let you attack the enemy rapidly from one party member's turn to another. They also increase the damage done as the number of hits mount up, so they're a really good way to attack. They're especially good against bosses and unusually strong opponents. There's also a shortcut function for entering combo commands. Activate shortcuts by switching on the combo switch setting in the combo setup. We'll look into that later. That's the end of the combo tutorial. Yay! Ow. That hurt a bunch. catch up on chat a little bit there. That's true, RP Girl, that is true. Really specific PCs? I mean, a lot of consoles are also media boxes as well. Matter of fact, just this morning I was watching some Netflix on my PS4. So there's that too. And I think that a lot of consoles have specific features like the Switch's portability as well, or the PSVR that can still differentiate them in some aspects. Space Cowboy, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Good to see you. Yeah, the combat system, I'm so excited to play around with the combat system, Drav. I'm so excited. The Grand Legacy. What console is that for, RP Girl? I don't recognize that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and, we've only got one enemy left. They don't seem to be terribly strong, so let's go ahead and normal attack this guy. Oh, almost got the red area there. Not quite, though. But she's still on high angle. We'll go ahead and set her back to standard. There we go. We got my first strike of the game right there. And we didn't even get to execute.
Don't underestimate me because I'm a woman.
Alright, a little bit of XP, a little bit of cash. Karen's actually pretty close to leveling up. That'll be a good thing. Alright, let's continue on now. The Grand Legacy is on PC, alright. I'll have to look into that one. I haven't heard of it before. I am always looking for new stuff, though. Especially if it's stuff I haven't heard of. Very interested in that. Alright, continuing on. So you've seen the basics of the battle system. I hope it looks interesting for you folks. And Galleon, obviously, I haven't played Shadow Hearts 3 before, but a fellow streamer and very cool person all around, Retrograde Tom, was in here before talking about it. And what he mentioned is that he said it's got the worst of the story among the 3 games, but the best of the combat system. He thinks it was most refined. So I'll have to look into that a bit more. Reese Raven, welcome in. Good morning. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Couple of enemies, but I think he might be able to finish off the Revenant in one shot. So let's go ahead and take him out first. Nice, got a strike in there too. Doing better today? Good to hear, good to hear. Hopefully that's a trend that continues. And Lodo, thank you for the 3-month resub right there. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Enjoy your new badge, Lodo, and thank you for that. I heard Shadow Hearts is still in the same universe, it just isn't a direct continuation, if that's what you mean. I'm doing good, Reese, thanks for asking. It is near the end of my vacation, so I'm trying to make the most of it, most definitely. Alright, so, see if we can finish this guy off. Ah, dang it, I was going for 2 strikes, but I only got the 1. So, he's going to be able to get an attack off, that's unfortunate. We need to heal Karen real bad, so let's go ahead and do that. White magic. Actually, no, we got a bunch of items. Let's go ahead and use some items, because I don't know how we recover MP in the game, so it might be a little while. Actually, God, Thera-Leaf. Oh, we just found a Thera-Leaf in the dungeon. We should be good. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up Karen. There we go. And she's back to full. Now let's finish this guy off. There we go. Excellent.
I didn't expect much anyway.
Oh, right. I think 1 or 2 more battles and Karen gets a level up. That'll be cool.
Many have been imprisoned and died here over the years. Noblemen who lost in battle. Tragic princesses who were thought to have died of illnesses. You can still feel their malice.
I knew it.
What is it?
I'm not sure. But when I met that demon in Domremy, I didn't sense the malevolence that I feel from the people in this tower.
Huh. Could it have been because you were so afraid, then?
That may be part of it, but he was beautiful.
Interesting word to use.
Also,
Also?
he seemed sad.
Huh, interesting. Let's see, Gamagumo, you're heading to bed? Alright, well thanks for hanging out, Gamagumo. You have a good rest, and we will see you around. Got a mana leaf, excellent. Let's see if there's anything over this way too. Ah, there's another chest here. And another fight, of course. Let's see if we can finish these guys off with one shot with Karen. I don't think we can though. No, she's just barely not strong enough to take him out in one shot. That's a shame. Which hopefully one level up will fix them. Oh man! Got a crit on her too? That stinks. Man, they're hitting hard! What the heck? Alright, let's finish some dudes off then. Now you can take him out in one combo, which is very handy. There we go. They are kind of slapping me around here. I don't know how they got that many crits. That kind of sucks. I got very lucky. But we're good. We're good.
Pathetic creatures.
They are pathetic creatures. That's correct. And for some reason, 4 of them gives as much XP as 2 of them, so go figure. It is a very unique battle system. Honestly, what I was thinking of when I first played Shadow Hearts was it reminded me a lot of Super Mario RPG. That's the sort of battles where you have to constantly be alert for every attack, which I think is really cool. Trav, you saw me play Shadow Hearts 1. How often did I hit the red areas in the first game? Not often. I'm really bad at the timing. I'll try to get a little bit better, but don't expect too much. Alright, let's see what's in this one. Hit area expand, which I can't actually use yet, because I haven't gotten through that tutorial. I am the Ring Soul, the will of the Judgment Ring, the administrator of all fate. Oh, what the? The world drowns in its own history, and in this time you must carry the burden of fate. Fate? I can see it. I can see thy future. This I entrust to you. You got attack boost. What? The power to command the Judgment Ring. Such power will help you carve your way through destiny. Wait, why give this to me? The Judgment Ring has the power to change the world. Fate only follows a straight path if it is used well. Fate? A straight path? There is nothing more to say. I will appear to you again to bestow upon you more power. But beware, I am always watching. Watching to see if you are truly the one to command destiny. You should be honored, being chosen like that. Don't keep your new power all to yourself. Ring customization has been added to the command menu. Alright, so we've got more to do now. The ring customization allows you to enhance the battle judgment ring with ring items. For example, you can change the ring areas or set up auto ring. Do you want a more detailed explanation? Sure, this is complicated. Walk me through it. Ring customization allows you to change 5 individual settings of the judgment ring. Under hit area width, you can expand ring areas by equipping area expanding items. So you can see the hit area getting bigger and smaller when using those items. Not a bunch, but a little bit. You can expand the areas you're weak at, making the ring easier to use and more effective for you. Add-on effects work by equipping items to the ring that supplement your attacks with special properties. The higher the level of the add-on effect item you equip, the more effective your attacks will be. Excuse me. Under hit areas, you can increase the number of attacks you can perform by equipping Attack Boost. More attacks means increased damage to the enemy, but the more you have, the narrower the ring becomes as a whole, making the possibility of ring misses more likely. It's best to adjust it to a point that you're comfortable with. Ring types lets you choose between 4 different types of battle judgment rings. The default selection is normal ring. That's what we've been using up to this point. There are 4 different types of rings. The attack abilities at ease of use vary for each one. We'll look at those in more depth in a second. But they are normal ring, practice ring, technical ring, and gamble ring. Use whichever ring you want based on your skill and your objectives. If auto ring is set up for a character, the ring becomes fully automatic and you're guaranteed no ring misses. So if you don't like this system, you can just go to auto ring and it'll just do all the hits for you. If there's a character with judgment ring you find hard to control, auto ring can be really useful. The downside is auto ring will never hit the red area. So it's just baseline hits. But auto ring characters also have some limitations, such as normally getting off only 1 attack per turn. That also. That's all for the ring customization explanation. Good luck. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at that in a little bit more detail. Or use save states! I can't use save states, Kirby! I'm on my PS2! I cannot. So, the different ring types. So you've got... Wait, hang on. Ring types. So you've got normal ring, the standard ring missing a hit area stops the ring, the number of attacks is determined by the number of hit areas you successfully hit. Then you've got practice ring. Missing a hit area does not stop the rotation of the indicator. The ring's disadvantage is that it does not have strike areas. What's your favorite type of rock and roll? I don't know. I'm not great at the different types of genres, so I'm not sure. And I think it's good that they have auto ring, because that opens up the game to a wider variety of players than they might have otherwise. So that's cool. We've also got technical ring, a difficult to use ring. Missing any hit area negates your attack. Although hard, this ring allows for extremely powerful attacks. So if you notice, technical ring has much smaller hit and strike areas than normal ring. So it allows you to do more damage, but it's just harder to use overall. And the last type is gamble ring, a special ring with only 1 hit area. It is also far faster than any other ring. Succeeding has the same effect as hitting every area on a normal ring. So if you think you're really good at hitting that ring, you can use gamble ring. So there is that. LTG, you think technical would be your go-to? I mean, you do some rhythm games, so I imagine you'd be pretty good at that. I think for right now, I'm going to stick with normal ring. Because I think I'm good enough to hit normal ring most of the time, and there's the element of risk in going for the red areas as well, so I've got that too. So I'll stick with normal for both of them for right now. I do have the attack boost that'll increase the number of attacks, but I don't want to do that just yet. Because when I was testing it out, it seemed like with 3 attacks, the individual attacks were doing much less damage. So I think I will stick with what we've got right now. Hit area width. Can you do gamble once for the walls? Oh, definitely. We'll definitely be trying out everything at some point. Low level owl. Thank you for the gift sub to Deviant Fish in there. That is really kind of you. I appreciate that. Very first gift sub in here too. Loving the stream as always. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a good weekend overall, Low Level Owl, and thank you so much for the gift sub. Very kind of you. Let's see. So if you, so is that if you increase your crit or critical chance, it increases the red ring area? I think critical chance is actually something different. A red isn't technically a crit, it's just sort of more damage. Just a little bit more damage. It's not random, whereas crits are random. So let's see, I've got 4 hit area expand items and 3 strike area expands. And you see I have to expand the red and brown areas separately, which is kind of wild. So let's see, let me catch up on chat a little bit. Drav, your favorite was technical ring because even when you just hit the normal ring areas, you did more damage than normal ring. But the most pleasing effect probably was gamble because when you actually managed to hit the red strike area, oh man, that must be cool. That seems like it'd be really hard. Oh, you think the ring items are bonuses for having Shadow Hearts 1 save data? I do have my old Shadow Hearts 1 save still on the card. I left it on there just in case. So that is cool if they give me a little bit of that right at the start. I do appreciate that then, it's very cool. Yeah, basically, Kirby Pink, if you get a crit on a red hit, it'll do even more damage like that, which is kind of cool. So there's a lot going on in this game, there really is. So let's increase her strike areas a little bit. And we'll stick with that for right now. I wonder, can I take those? Oh, I can take those away. So I can basically respec anytime? Is that what I'm seeing here? Because if I can respec anytime, that's fantastic. For anybody that's played this game before, can you confirm that I can just take away these items anytime I want to? Because if so, I'll just use them all right now, because it doesn't matter. May as well. But yeah, that seems like what they're telling me is I can just do this anytime. Find a save point, then experiment, I suppose. It's just the start of the game, though. It doesn't matter too much. I'll go ahead and put them all there right now, and then I'll see what happens. It looks like I can respec, though. So I confirmed, I backed out of there. And yeah, it looks like I can take him away as much as I want to, which is awesome. So we're also going to go into Nikolai, and we're going to give him... we're going to keep the evasion down on her, I think, because she's going to be using physical attacks a little bit more. But yeah, you can. Excellent, excellent. All right, cool. So we got that's another area of customization here, so that's pretty cool. And let's continue upstairs. We'll get another fight, test out our new ring next time we see a monster. Hopefully it'll help us out a little bit, and hopefully we'll be able to get a level pretty soon as well. That'll be a good thing. What is going on over here? The door is tightly sealed. Alright, I guess we're not getting through there. Alright. 2 hours later. Alright, we got in a random battle, though. You surrounded the enemy. Chance for a first strike. Hell yes! Alright, let's finish these fools off, then. There we go. I'm not gonna try and hit the red areas too much just yet because I want to get a little bit more comfortable with just my rhythm overall, and then we'll go from there. Spinach, you're lurking because you don't want to shout anything out. That's fair, Spinach, but welcome in. I hope you're having a good weekend, and it is good to see you as well. Alright. So they get their attacks. Oh, why are the skeletons critting all the time? Why are the weakest enemies just getting all the crits ever? That is frustrating. Let's see if we can finish off this statue one shot. Oh, got one strike in there. Nice. Wasn't enough to finish it off one shot, though. We'll get the skeleton taken care of, though. Nice. That hurt a bit. It's fine. There we go. I'm starting to get some red hits. Very slowly.
Creatures, how dare they challenge?
Slower ring. I have heard there are some late game items that slow down the ring, so we'll see if we can get those. Alright, Karen got a level up. Excellent. And we need to heal up a little bit as well. Let's do that. Give a Thera leaf to Karen. And we'll give one to Nikolai as well. He's gotten a little bit beat up. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I'm kind of experimenting with it a little bit, but it feels like I've got a little bit more of a handle on it. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Well, this looks ominous. Big glowing pentagram thing. Ah, teleporter. And there's a save point over here. So let's go ahead and save. And I'm gonna go ahead and make a second save, just in case for some reason I've messed up the customization. We'll double check that later, but it seems like I can just respec anytime, so that's awesome. Alright. And let's see what's over here. This is it, behind this door. Be careful now, there's a familiar keeping guard in there. Yeah, that's the one Carveline. That was like one of the very first areas in the game, as a matter of fact.
There you are.
And I think we've got our first boss battle here. Check out this music. I love this music. This music sounds so cool. Alright, well, let's try blasting him with a Blessed Light. And, since it's a boss, we may as well hit him with the big hits.
Here it comes.
Ooh, that did a lot of damage. I'm liking that already. Ooh, that was a lot of numbers. He's still okay, but that got a little scary by hitting, what, 7 times? It's a little insane. Imagine a current gen Shadow Hearts. I would love to see it make a comeback. There isn't enough gothic horror in JRPGs. Too many JRPGs are brightly colored and silly and goofy and happy. I want me some gothic horror. That is what I want. That is what I want. Alright, let's go ahead and wallop this guy. We got 2 strikes that time. I was so close to missing that second one, but we got it. The tutorial didn't really explain standard high and low attacks, but I played around with that when I was doing my tech test, so I'm familiar with the difference between them. And actually, we can see it has a tooltip at the bottom of the screen right here. So it says standard attacks push the enemy backwards, hard hits knock them far away, so a big knockback, and high angle knocks them into the air. And knockdown smashes an enemy that's already on the ground. So those are mostly important for comboing, because sometimes an enemy, if they have, or one of my allies, if they have 3 attacks, like the third one will just knock them up into the air. So you have to be aware of where the next person's attacks are coming from, otherwise, even if you hit the part in the ring, their actual attack will whiff because the enemy is not where they expect them to be. Which is a weird system, but that's where we're at. Belly button beam, I kind of like that idea. Alright, let's hit him with another Blessed Light. Ooh, and we got a perfect as well. 41, alright. That's a nice little increase in damage. Oh my god, stop hitting her. Alright, she's okay. She's does not have a lot of SP though, so we gotta be a little bit careful there. The combo system, I don't feel like I have a great grasp on it, but I think the only way I can go from here is by playing around with it. So I'm sure I'll learn more about it as I use it more in the game. It seems really interesting. I don't think it's just about people not wanting to take risks, Havoc. I just think there's so many risks that have been taken. It's tough to know where to go. I mean, back in the day, there were less video games and there was less things made. So there was more new ideas you could say, oh, no one's ever tried that before. Whereas now, so much has been tried before, it's tough to find brand new ideas, is the thing. You did practice, admit it? I mean, I tech tested this a couple days ago, but I didn't practice, I swear. I don't know why, it just feels a little bit smoother. I'm not sure. I think it might honestly have something to do with the resolution. This game is a little bit sharper than Shadow Hearts 1, so it might be a little clearer to see on the ring. I'm not sure, but I'm happy with it either way. Good hits. All right. Get another turn here. We're gonna have to have Karen use a sanity increaser because she's gonna go berserk pretty soon though. Oh shoot, he's out of MP as well. So I'll have him use a mana leaf on himself. Get all his mana back. There we go. MP 30, I like it. That looks so spooky. He hits so hard. Alright, Karen, we don't want you going berserk. So you go ahead and use a pure leaf on yourself. There you go, SP3. So she's not going to go crazy for a little while. That is a good thing. Oh, I agree, Drev. That's one of the reasons I love Super Mario RPG, which has the same sort of timing-based combat. I think the other thing I like about it is it makes every battle feel a little bit more engaging. Because for some, some games like Final Fantasy, for example, there's a lot of random encounters where all you're just doing is mashing the X button until the enemies are dead. Whereas in here, every battle you have to pay such close attention because you've got to be getting those ring hits if you're going to get anywhere. So you're paying more attention, you're getting the reward of hitting the ring well. I like that a lot, I do. And Carveline, Legend of Dragoon is a game I need to play sometime. I've heard good things about it, but I've never actually played it myself. Alright, let's go Blessed Light again. Another perfect, nice. Did we beat him? Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Was that it? Hardly worth the effort.
So you say. So you say. All right. Ring no miss victory. Wait, do we get extra items? Do we get extra items if we never get any misses? Is that a thing? If so, that's awesome. And we got level ups for Karen and Nikolai there. Thank you for the GG, John. I appreciate that. All right. Very cool. More cinematics.
Is that it?
Yes. the ultimate tool for exorcising demons.
Alright. Tower completed. Excellent. Let's see. Havoc, you didn't like it so much. Found the combo/combat system hard to get used to. I can understand that too. I remember we talked about it before. I thought Myst was just the hardest game in the entire world when I played it as a kid. And then when I played it on stream, it seemed pretty straightforward. So things definitely do change. I've heard some people also say it drags on. It's a bit of a long game, and there's a shitload of random encounters. So that could be a thing as well. All right. So we got all healed up. That's a good thing. Let's go ahead and make another save post-boss, even though that wasn't a super hard boss. Go ahead and save over here. Amazing combo battle system and a button mashing spell system. Those sound fun. I don't think I actually have a copy of Legend of Dragoon, but I think it's on my wish list. See if I can track it down one of these days. Alright. Oh, we got a score screen. Ring successes 23 out of 24, with my rating practice paying off. We've only got 3 perfects, though. I like all the different rankings on here. That's really cute. The ratings are really cute. I'm gonna have to check that as the game goes on. That's really neat. Alright, next we are heading back to Domremy with the demon slaying item that we picked up, it looks like. Let's see how this is gonna go.
A guard, eh? Don't worry. I've made the necessary preparations.
Preparations?
Yes.
Split up and surround the church!
Also, for anyone curious, when I was testing this game out, I always stopped at the gargoyle. So this is as far as I've seen. And I see a chest right there. Let's grab that. We haven't actually gotten any new gear or anything yet, so I don't know how common that is to find in this game, but we'll see if we can see. Looks surprisingly good on stream. I'm glad to hear that, actually. I'm not upscaling it or anything, but I think just in general, PS2 games hold up pretty well, so I'm glad to hear that it looks good. Alright, didn't even see a chest over there, but I'll take that. Whew, 130. All right, that's a little pricey. That's certainly not insta buy. If that demon comes back, I'll give him the hot taste of death this time, and that's a promise. The hot taste of death. That is a weird turn of phrase, dude. But all right, you do you. You're fired up. I respect that. But Commander, are you sure? Aye. This guy will restore all my HP and MP. I like that. Oh, that's because there's enemies around. But I can come back to him to restore everything. That's a good thing and nice. All right. We have a ducky toy and a wooden lion. Well, that didn't take long to get weird. Death is best served microwave, and it's most conveniently served that way. I'll tell you that, Seamus. Okay, well, let's beat up the ducky toy. It quacks! It quacks! That's beautiful. All right. There we go! sound effects? What is this? What are these sound effects? Oh my god. Oh, Luna, that is very sweet of you. I appreciate that. For some reason, I find it a lot easier to hit Karen's reds than with the other guy. I'm not sure why. I'll play around with it some more, but hers just seem a lot more natural to hit for some reason. Amazing game systems with a hell of a lot of weirdness. That's the dream, Drav. That is the dream. Let's beat up this ducky toy. It's gonna be a long night, Havoc. Oh my gosh, Carveline, that is sweet of you to offer as well, but I don't have that kind of cash just sitting around. I've got my wish list for retro games currently has over 100 games on it, so I'm kind of starting at the cheap ones and working my way up for the most part. They think they can keep us out with these little toys? Where is everybody, I wonder? They're probably hiding somewhere. I bet that wolf that was howling was warning the villagers. What? Demons and wolves protecting a village? Yes, admirable, aren't they? Foolhardy little volunteers. Weird. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, just 3 duck toys. Okay. Lots of duck toys. Go ahead and attack some ducks. Oh, nice. You can finish him off one shot if he gets both of her red areas. That's a good thing. Yeah, I don't feel like I can go for his reds. It's a lot weirder. What the hell? Why do the ducks have ice magic? What in the holy hell? What in the holy hell? That's so weird. Would you rather they have fire magic? I suppose they're made out of wood, so it wouldn't make sense for them to have fire magic. Why do they have magic at all? That's what I'm wondering. Kirby Pink, oh my god. Element water, totally logical. They're toy ducks, though. That's what I'm confused about. Alright, another chest right here. Let's grab that. A tent, nice. Always good to have a couple of those. Tents in here basically work like they do in Final Fantasy. If you're at a save point, you can use a tent to recover all your health, which is a nice thing. Huh? Oh, it's you, Commander. I thought I heard some people around, that's all. Is there some other unit here besides ours, I wonder? As Nikolai cryptically stays silent. That's suspicious. Fire, ice, and lightning magic for each duck? Oh, please no. We don't give them more magic. For goodness sake. I didn't actually see a tripwire there. No, I must have missed that. Humidity does suck, Arjun. That's the worst part about it being hot, is it being extremely humid too. I don't care for that. It makes it a lot worse. It makes it a lot more unpleasant than it needs to be. Oh, it's right next to where I was right there. Shoot, I must have missed it. Alright, you go ahead and start in on the wooden lion. Alright, he does good damage, but since I keep getting the perfects on her, she does better damage. Nice. Cute little wooden lion. He's adorable. That is so weird that I find his red areas harder to hit.
Them mercy.
I don't fully understand why. I think it's the perspective of the way the Judgment Ring is kind of tilted. Just makes it weirder for me. Alright, level up for Nikolai. Excellent. The church isn't far now. Is his ring spinning faster right now? That's weird. I guess that would explain it too. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know if it literally is spinning faster or if it's just the perspective makes it feel like it's spinning faster, but it is tricky. It is very tricky. Alright, go ahead and make a save here. Oh, I want to check out. So, just to confirm one last time. Not that. Yeah, I can respec ring stuff anytime. That's fantastic. That is absolutely amazing. Excuse me. So we'll go ahead and save here. Yeah, because both of his hit areas are at the end of the ring, and it feels easier. Sort of, if you divided the ring into thirds, I think the second third would be the easiest to hit. Because at the beginning, you still got to start your reaction time, and at the end, it feels like it's moving faster, so it's tricky. Lego Agumon! Agumon's so cute. Alright. Go there. Let's continue on. Careful, Lieutenant. Something's up. The village seems even stranger than before. Maybe that demon called in his boys. Thanks for the warning, Sergeant. You men wait here. The lieutenant and I will go inside.
Stop. It's dangerous to leave now.
But why?
He has come. Show your true self, demon of Domremy. I've been wanting to meet you, Godslayer.
All those dead soldiers outside. Are you the one who killed them?
That's right. You see, I don't want any witnesses to what is about to happen here.
Give me the girl.
What's going on?
Come and take her. If you can.
You. Give me Jean.
Nikolai!
Lenny! You're late again.
Relax. I had a stubborn sergeant to deal with. Stop right there. One dumb move and the girl here dies.
Go ahead. Then you'll die next.
I wouldn't expect any less. That's exactly what makes my long search for you worthwhile.
You've been looking for me?
I was ordered by the Lord to destroy a certain traitor. A man who brought God down from heaven and tried to lay waste to the world. But before I could, a man with the power of a demon defeated that traitor, and the God he had brought down from heaven with him. Yes, it was you who did it. I'm glad to finally meet you, the man who stole my prey from me. But before you grow into a problem for me like that traitor Albert Simon, I'll root you out like the weed you are.
Who are you guys?
We are Sapientes Gladio. We alone possess the light of new hope to guide us through the 20th century.
Never heard of you.
That's fine. Once we destroy you, Godslayer, the world will learn our name. Your life will be our ticket to renown.
Huh?
And your soul will be brought back into God's grace by the power of the holy mistletoe.
Nikolai!
Hey there, she changing sides on us?
She's nothing to us. She's merely a tour guide. She'll die here along with the others.
Who are you, really?
It doesn't matter. Thanks for bringing us here. You might have made a fine ally. It's really quite sad.
Let that girl go. Or else.
Yeah, or else what? You gonna shoot her too, huh? Huh? Brad?
What the hell?
What the hell is this?
That seemed bad. So what happened?
Supper's ready. Mama made it. Here, it's still warm.
Thanks. He really likes you, doesn't he?
Yeah, we've been together ever since Papa died. Wow, up until now he's never taken food from anyone but me. I wonder if they'll come back.
They will.
Because they left soldiers alive in the town? I wonder what they want with the village anyway.
Huh.
Anyway, if they come back, this guy will let us know right away.
Yep.
Oh, so here you are.
Grandpa!
Jean, your mother is worried about you.
Oh,
so hard on me. This is my one true pleasure.
Well, better get to bed. Your mom's waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Good night, Yuri. Good night, Grandpa.
Good night.
I'll see you in the morning. You too. Shouldn't you be turning in soon?
After I have a few more drinks.
Let me see that.
Hmm? Just a little sip. Hey, give me that back. Oh, I can't believe it.
That's good.
Wonderful. Say, how long are you planning on staying in this village anyway, huh?
I'm not really sure. What about you? How long are you gonna stick with me?
I'm not really sure either.
Lazy old bum.
They're gonna keep coming back. No matter how much you beat them, they always do.
Yep.
This war's not over by a long shot. We need...
A safer place to stay.
That's right.
There is no safe place. Not around here. You know that, don't you? That's why I'm staying right here. I'll protect this village until I die.
What's with you, huh? Sounds to me like you're just looking for a place to die.
Well, you're wrong. I don't plan on throwing my life away, old-timer, if that's what you're thinking.
Is that so?
Besides, my life isn't my own anyway. This life of mine was given to me by her.
Anime yelling.
We can't go back.
Don't worry about it.
I barely managed to pull you out of that light in time. You can hardly walk.
What happened to the village?
The soldiers came and took the villagers away.
No.
Can you walk? We can't stay here.
I'm feeling better.
Don't push yourself. You barely survived. You're a lucky man. We'll head for Paris through the woods. I've got an apartment there.
But,
If they find you, they'll kill you too, Miss,
Karen.
I'm Geppetto, the puppeteer. This here is Yuri. First, you have to think about surviving, right?
I'm fine. I told you I feel all right now.
At mistletoe. We'd better figure out what kind of curse it put on you.
Sapientes Gladio.
A lot of cinematics. And we got a new party made up of Yuri, Geppetto, and the dog named Blanca. So that is fantastic. Let me get caught up on chat here because we missed a whole bunch. For one thing, Luna, I did see that you resubbed in there. Let's go ahead and replay that. Luna, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. 5 months, very kind of you. I have my alerts turned off during cinemas now, because that was always something that bugged me, so I'm like, let's turn that down a little bit. So I can do that now. And Quinn, I saw you went to bed. I'm sure you're already gone. But thanks for hanging around, Quinn. Good to have you with us. Let me see. Let me get caught up right here. And so as Drav pointed out, I did not do a recap of the first game. So let's do that real quick. So the first game was about this character, Yuri, who was a harmonixer, or as they translated in this game, a harmonizer, which basically means he can transform into monsters, which is a really powerful ability in that game, so that's very cool. And it was also about a girl named Alice that he met, who had holy powers, and they went on a whole bunch of adventures. At one point, Yuri got trapped by a curse inside of his own mind, and Alice was able to free him, but only by promising her soul to the demons of the curse. So she set Yuri free, which is what he talked about owing his life, and together they saved the world from an evil space god because anime, but in the end, Alice had to pay the piper, and her soul was forfeit, and she died in Yuri's arms right at the end of the game. And the epilogue of the game mentioned that Yuri wasn't even able to mourn properly because that was around the outbreak of World War I. So that happened as well right there. I keep catching up. Nolly, gaming dubs in the year 90s and 2000, they were a bit rough around the edges back then, most definitely. And welcome in, Nolly. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Let's see. Clark, welcome in. You haven't played this in about 14 years. It's 16 years old, I believe, so it's been a while. But how are you doing today, Clark? Hope you are doing well. Nolly, you really need to bring out your PS2 again. If you don't want to bring the PS2 out, PS2 emulators are getting better all the time. And you can actually, if you've got a CD tray on your computer, you can actually use the original PS2 discs in the emulator, which I've done before too, which is really nice. Right now I am playing on my actual PS2, because JRPGs sometimes still do have some issues with the emulator, so I didn't want to take any chances. But that is an option if you want to. I always worry about original hardware going bad, because, you know, these things... PS2s aren't getting any younger, that's for sure. Let's see, Argent, you burned your Shadow Hearts games to image for that purpose? I've been trying to start imaging all my old PS2 games just to make sure I have backups just in case, which is a nice thing. Playing on your PS2 with a genuine void control, I do like the translucent blue controllers, that is really nice. Already broke your Suikoden 2 copy, ooh. Suikoden 2, luckily, if you have a PS3, they do have a digital copy on the PS3 PSN. They got Suikoden 1, 2, and 3 on the PS3 PSN, actually, so that's nice. Moz, you have one in storage. You and your husbands both work. Nice, backup. I like that. That is very good right there. So give me just a moment, folks. I need to turn off the air conditioner over here. It's starting to come down in temperature. I want to make sure that it doesn't get cold over here. So give me just a moment, and then we will continue. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I am back, and yes, PS2 is one of my favorite systems of all time, and most of my retro game collection is PS2 games, because I do love it that much. So it's good times. But also, that is a good thing to mention, as well as that discs were not made to last forever. Cheaply made discs have a lifespan of around 10 years, whereas well-made discs are estimated to last maybe 30 at the outside, but eventually they will rot. Discs actually do rot, just even sitting in their cases on a shelf. They will degrade eventually, which is horrible, but it's a good thing to know. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So Yuri's already got his equipment right there. A rusty fang for his weapon, a cotton shirt, and a leather belt that increases attack power. Geppetto's got a puppet thread, a cotton shirt, and a leather cap. And Blanca has a tusk brush, toothbrush made for cleaning animals' teeth and tusks, a cloak of rags, and a leather cap. Alright, so we got that right there. Old man makes me uncomfortable with this weapon. I can't wait to see what it's like. I'm very interested. Yeah, I'm a big believer in emulation too, just because stuff breaks down. And so it's good for preserving history, most definitely. Can you scan disks to see if any rot has occurred? You can, actually, you can. Most disk burning programs will also include some sort of data verification software. It'll basically run through every sector on the disk and see if it can read it or not. So if you've got a good disk drive and you've got a good disk burning software and you run verification and it says it couldn't verify some sectors, those sectors are damaged, possibly beyond repair. You can do some resurfacing on some disks if it's just like surface scratches, but if it looks like it's not scratched up, usually you can actually see, like, if you hold a disk up to the light and you can see through it in some parts, that's rot. That is rot. So if you run a verification software and it comes up with some errors, that's a good sign that things are going bad. Oh, you've got an RPi running PS1 games. Very nice. I've got a Raspberry Pi that's still in the box. I haven't figured out what I want to do with it yet, but I need to think about it. It is concerning. It is concerning. Now, I should mention I've got a big PS2 collection, and I haven't seen rot in any of my discs yet. But it does happen. I've had some friends with music CDs from back in the day that they just hold it up to the light and they can see thin spots around the disc where they're starting to rot. So it's something to keep in mind, and if you've got the ability to transfer some discs to digital, it might be something worth thinking about. I think, most definitely. Let's see, Deviant Fish, I think that's what I might be doing. I'm considering making a pie hole. That seems like a fun project. Alright, so... do we talk to people here? Let's talk to everybody here. We'll be heading deep into the Ardennes Forest. We'd better be prepared. Oh, and I should give you this. The Folkelor crest, the Andrus crest, and the Furfur crest. That crest has magical power. Anybody can use magic if they have it. All they have to do is equip it. What do you think? Pretty spiffy, eh? What's the matter? Thanks, but, no thanks. I don't need magic like this. I can do my fusions. Sure, it's a pretty handy thing to have. Hey, wait a minute. Don't tell me it's because you can't remember spells. Well, never mind. Blanca and I'll use it then. You understand what we're saying? I'm not going to do the Elruse. I'm not doing it. What do you know? Alright, so we got a new tutorial right here. This crest has magical powers. There's a few to figure out which one. Oh god, a hole in Suikoden 2. That does break my heart. That really does. Last in Dinosaurs, you've heard of bit flipping, but never disc rot. Oh my god. I'd say Google it, except it has some pretty gnarly images of discs going bad. It's a good thing to be able to recognize, but it's a scary thing to think about it happening to your own collection, most definitely. You never want to open up a PS2 game and see that there's some rot in there. Dog is better at magic than the main character. Neat writing. That is pretty wild, isn't it, Havoc? I kind of like that. I want you to... Oh, I may have to do the Awu. If you Awu is too much, I'll do it. I'll make an attempt. So you can equip characters with the crests you've gotten by going to Crest Change on the command menu. They'll then be able to use crest magic that's sealed within each equipped crest. Yuri cannot equip crests. But, gee, I don't know. Maybe it's because of that curse. But there's been something strange about you. Oh, there you go. There's a little bit of it right there. Yuri is too stupid to use magic. So this is a cool system. So in the last game, every character had their own spells that they learned, but that was it. Whereas in this game, they have that system, but also most characters besides Yuri can learn crest magic, so you've got some spells that any character can use, which is pretty cool. Also, can we see... Let's see, does it actually say... Oh, it shows their affinity in the status. So Yuri is Dark Element. Geppetto does not have an element. And Blanca is Wind Element. Alright. So we've got that, that's good to know. Yeah, Bit Rot and Disc Rot are both awful. They're heartbreaking. They're heartbreaking, most definitely. I object, Yuri has 1 point more magic than the dog. Well, I mean, he can use his fusions. He just doesn't know how to remember spells, apparently. Alright, so, let's see, what do we have here? What are the crests that we have? It doesn't actually say what the, doesn't actually say what the types of magic on there are. So I don't know what the elements are. Hailbeak sounds kind of like water. Gale Spin sounds like wind. I'm not sure about Mirage, though. Let's see what their unique abilities are, too. Can we check out what those are? Let's see. Is there any way we can find out what their abilities are? Geppetto, a retired puppeteer who gained fame in the great theaters of Paris. He now travels the road with Yuri and his beloved puppet Cornelia. Blanca, raised by Jean, this white wolf of Domremy, protects the village along with Yuri. His intelligence and cool-headed thinking make him a highly reliable ally. And Yuri, called Godslayer by the Secret Society, this anti-hero has the power of soul fusion. Defeated in Domremy and cursed by the mistletoe, he has sworn revenge. I guess it's a puppet. Yeah, that's kind of wild. That is kind of wild. All right. Let's go quest change. Oh, there we go. We hit thank you for that. Triangle for info. So, Folklore is 2-hit water attack. Cool. Let's see. Mirage is increased evasion rate for one ally. Cool. And Gale Spin is wind with a circular. So it's an AoE wind. So that's very cool.
Lead.
Hey, Saturn! Happy 4-year anniversary, Shane. Here's your gift for me. Saturn, thank you for 1,000 bits! That is super generous of you, Saturn. I appreciate the heck out of that. And thank you for sharing that much. And I hope everybody enjoys those emotes you just got, because it looks like a lot of them got spread around there. I appreciate that, Saturn. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for being around. Luna, any game with a doggo or Teddy or purring TV topper is a good game to me. It looks like you're in a good place for it then. Most definitely. Alright, so... well, we'll give the wind... We'll give the wind to Blanca, because we know she's already got wind. And then... Geppetto looks pretty weak, so he might be our buff dude. So we'll give him the buff ability. But he's also got a lot of MP, so let's give him Folklore for right now as well. Alright. Let's go from there. Sounds good for right now. If we don't get going soon, the sun will set before we get out of the forest. Ready to go? Not just yet. Hang on. You think I'm some kind of idiot, don't you? Ow! That sounds like a yes. I'm pretty sure that's a yes. Alright, I'm going to go into options also, and I'm going to set the message speed to fast. See if that makes it any easier to go through. Hopefully. Hope you're doing good and didn't get too much rain from hurricane. Oh, not at all. I'm in the direct center of the United States, so hurricanes never get this far north. So we're fine there. We are fine there. We haven't got any rain this week at all, as a matter of fact. And Carl, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I did the AOO. I was requested to do the AOO. So we're doing some AOOs now. Alright, are we ready to go? Actually, wait, can I actually leave this area and explore a little bit? Is there anything to... Oh, alright, she just asked us if we're ready to go, if we try and walk away. That's fine. Alright, there's a save point right up ahead too, so let's go ahead and save. A lot of cinemas so far, but I hope people are finding this interesting in some way. So we lost a party member, but it was a party member I wasn't very good at using anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. That's fine with me. Seamus, if it made my soul fill for at least a moment to hear you awoo. I'm glad, Seamus. I'm here to uplift your soul. And play some video games occasionally, too. Alright. Alright. Let's see what's up next. What's the matter? Something seemed strange. Uh-oh. Be careful, everybody. Here come some monsters. Let's see. Nolly, you don't recall the Shadow Hearts series having a ton of storytelling? Oh man, the story was huge in the first one. And we've got a lot of cinemas here, so I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps up. Alright, so... let's see, Yuri doesn't have any special abilities yet. That's okay. Let's go ahead and, what are we up against? A death snail! It's a snail whose shell is a little skull. And a skeeter that I assume is a gigantic-ass mosquito. Well, these are all terrifying. Alright. So let's go ahead and just start by attacking this guy. Oh! Yuri's got 3 hits, but that's going to be tough to hit them all. That will be tricky. So Blanca doesn't have any special ability aside from the crest magic we gave her. Let's go ahead and hit her attack. Oh, dang it! It's going to take a while to get used to these new rings. I shouldn't go for the red. I just need to be hitting the rings, basically. Alright, he does not have any special techniques either. Let's see if we can finish off one of these enemies here. Alright, yeah, that was pretty good. That was ridiculous and I don't understand it, but it was pretty good. Whew. Let's see. The last one is the best for you. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. We got the 3 hits on his. It's another one of them down. Let's see if we can finish off this Skeeter as well. Got a strike already. Slowly starting to get the hang of it. Yeah, she is a puppet, Luna. She is a puppet. Don't worry. She's a very realistic puppet because you can see her blinking and everything. But no, she is a puppet. Can confirm. You can actually see the joints on her knees and her ankles. So that makes it a little bit more obvious when you see those. And her elbows as well. Alright. See if we can finish this thing off. Got it perfect! That is so ridiculous. I love it.
I haven't lost a step.
That is hilarious and I love it. Alright. A little bit of XP too. I'll take that. Well, guess that had to happen sometime in a creepy forest like this. You're the ones drawing the monsters to us, you know. What? It seems that the holy mistletoe curse had a bigger influence on you than we thought, Yuri. Influence? Yeah, it's a curse that works on your mind and spirit. I bet you can't do fusions anymore, right? Your soul has become unstable, and it's emitting waves that draw the monsters. You mean they might be able to kill me while I'm like this? That's about the size of it. The malice that fills the world and the malice that's trapped in your soul are both growing and creating hatred. What can I do about it? I don't know. The only thing we can do right now is concentrate on staying alive. I mean, he is Geppetto. It's literally Pinocchio's creator, so that makes sense. Soul waves. That sounds very anime. I like that. Yuri, something is wrong with your soul waves. You won't get away. Uh-oh, big guy's coming after us. I figured one of them would be coming after us eventually. Alright, I don't know which way is the path we actually want to go. I'm looking for treasure chests mostly. Ah, here we go. Take this one. Mana leaf? Sure, I'll take that. Yuri is attracting monsters to him, and also he can be killed now. Whereas he might have been immortal as of the last game. So that's definitely something new. And unpleasant. Alright. I need more practice with these guys' rings though, so getting a bunch of fights is going to be a good thing for me. There we go. Yuri does so much damage, just getting 3 hits for him now is probably going to be okay. All that time without Alice? Oh, Alice. That was a really sad ending to the first game, too. That kind of broke my heart. Alright. I love that attack. I don't think I'm going to love this one. That stung. That stung a bit. Finish him off, though. Haha! 3 perfects! There we go. That did make me feel like a badass. I like that.
No problem.
Ooh, man, that was good. I want to say that was mostly luck, but that still feels like skill. Unlimited fights means unlimited power. Exactly. I believe so. Oh, that feels good. Bringing those strikes, though. Oh, man, I didn't think I was going to get the hang of that so fast. I don't know if I can pull that off consistently, but that did feel good right there. I thought I was bad. I might still be bad. I don't know. We'll see. Got an item called a battery. What do we use that for? Doesn't appear there, so it might be an accessory, perhaps? Let's see. What is a battery? Must be a key item or something? I don't see it anywhere. I don't think there's any way to see key items either. Oh, here we go. We've got the holy mistletoe still. Saint's relic kept in Apoina Tower. Fresh leaves sprout from the metal decorations. Has the power to exorcise demons, but only a few may use it. And the Periapt, a father's gift. This is Yuri's necklace. This soul fragment used to be a shining blue stone, but after the holy mistletoe curse, it now glows with a sinister crimson. That's also basically what's in the Shadow Hearts logo for Shadow Hearts 1 and 2, as you'll see up there. Let's see. How is the Gray Matter game sounded? I liked it a lot. The ending was not as good as it could be. It was felt a little bit rushed, but it was a really cool game. Great art style, good music, compelling mystery. I enjoyed it a lot. Nachos for breakfast. That does sound tasty. Most definitely. And the battery, industrial use batteries made by America's K&A Corporation. Output is weak, but it is efficient and lasts for years. Highly valued at remote work camps. So I assume that's going to be for some sort of puzzle that we're going to need at some point. We shall see. For now, we'll just keep exploring and see what we can find. Oh, there's another chest right there. I almost missed that. Another pure leaf. We'll take another one of those. Batteries, power devices. So I've heard. I don't understand nothing about all this technology, though. I'm just a simple man, Shinin. Simple man with a controller. And a dream. Alright, same enemies. Ooh, new enemy in here. We got a first strike at least, so that's a good thing. 2 skeeters and a Zosim. Well, he's got a stinger. I don't think I like him, so let's take him out first. Alright. Maybe I am getting okay at this Judgment Ring thing. Quite possibly, but I have to learn the other 2 as well. Can't just do it with Yuri. We gotta learn everybody's. Yeah, see, I only got the one there and a miss. His is gonna be hard though to do consistently, because right at the end of the ring, Judgment Ring. I'm glad he hit somebody other than Yuri. Yuri was taking all the punishment, but Geppetto does not have a ton of HP, which is a problem. And also, we don't have any character with a heal spell right now, so that's also unpleasant. I'd like to have one of those. And that's a finisher. Excellent.
If that's all they've got, no problem.
No problem. You heard the man. All right. Getting that XP too. Wasn't there another PS2 with a ring system that's not a Shadow Hearts game? Somebody was talking about Legend of Dragoon. And they said that has a similar system. I haven't played that one before, so I don't know for sure. But that might be the one you're thinking of, Nolly. Alright, we are heading up the mountain here. See what all there is to see up here. Dragoon's more button input? Interesting. I can see that. The QuickTime RPG? That sounds kind of fun. I could see enjoying that. Oh, we have a ton of enemies this time. Holy crap. Let's see if he can finish off a death snail by himself. Nice, nice, got it. And then I'll have Yuri go after the Zosim. Nice, got it. Oh, that was a PS1 game. Right, right. I was in the neighborhood. Ooh. Got the AoE damage there. That isn't awesome. Geppetto, you're gonna be my healer. Go ahead and throw a Thera Leaf at Yuri there. Make sure he doesn't get too far into the red. There we go. Not a great attack, but that's okay. Alright, let's see. Geppetto, you ahead and attack the Death Snail. I don't know if I'm ever going to get tired of that. That's so goofy. You go ahead and finish off the Death Snail. Nice. And let's see if we can end it with this one. Nope. Nope. Got too ambitious there. Oh, I suppose if you're going to be going for the reds every time, you're going to make mistakes. Eventually. That's fair. Risk reward, as they say. Risk reward. Oh, good doggo! Good doggo. And we are probably one fight away from some level ups too, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and use another healing item on Geppetto. He's taking some hits. This is exciting. I'm enjoying the ring-based combat here. I hope you folks are enjoying watching it. I know it's not probably as thrilling when you're not the ones that get to hit all the buttons, but I'm enjoying it a lot. You have said several times that you were risk-averse. I am risk-averse, but I'm not going to win the game if I'm not taking some risks in here. I got to do what I got to do. We got an item called a Soul Benediction. What is that? It sounds pretty badass. Removes all status abnormalities. Right, gotcha. Drav, you love it. Excellent. Hope it was worth the wait. Alright. Oh, little elevator. Doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it's out of juice? Wonder if this battery would work. Plug it in and see. That'll get the lift moving. Ride the lift? Yes, let's do it. Going down. And there's a save point here. Excellent. Let's go ahead and save. They're being generous with save points so far. I appreciate the heck out of that. I like any JRPG that is very generous with save points. It's one of the reasons why I was terrified to go back to Final Fantasy VII, the original Final Fantasy VII. Because, man, some of those late-game dungeons will let you go for 2-3 hours without a save, and that's horrifying. Especially when you're streaming. Just, you want to end the stream, but you haven't seen a save point in 2 hours? Oh, man. Not a fan of that idea. You okay there, Yuri? Not looking so good there, bud. Are you alright? Hang in there. We're almost out. Let me take a little break. I'm so sleepy. Hey, Yuri?
This place. The graveyard. The one in my soul. What the hell? There's a tree here.
Whoa, what's going on here inside my soul? Something strange is happening. Is it because of that mistletoe thing? Huh? What the? That's me growing there. Hey, hold on a minute. What the hell does this mean? What's going on here? Are you alive? Are you? This is bad. I'm starting to feel sick. What do I do now? I can't do soul fusion anymore either. Guess I better have a look around in here, inside my soul.
That all sounds so weird out of concept. Get what's going on inside my soul? Guess I better have a look around inside my soul. Lost, welcome in. How are you doing today, Lost? I hope I don't have Graveyard in my soul either, but I haven't looked recently. Hope you're doing well, Lost. Good to see you as always. See, I wouldn't want to grind in there either, because I don't like grinding on stream either. I find that to be really boring. I hope there's a little birdhouse in our soul. If not, we'll have to build a little birdhouse in our soul. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Can we look at the tree? Can we inspect this thing? What a creepy tree. It looks like that mistletoe thing could have come from it. That me growing in the trunk is breathing slowly, like it's sleeping or something. Weird. We got some doors over here, too. The Door of Heaven's Commandments. Instructions from heaven, maybe? What's that all about? I feel the restlessness of monsters stirring in this place. Hey, I know. I bet their presence has something to do with why I can't do fusions anymore. Heh, guess I'd better take a look. Alright, what do we got in here? Got 3 more doors in here as well. See if we can take a look at these. Soul searching? Sounds like it. A fire crest is carved on the door. Alright. There's an altar here. Hold your hand up to it? Sure, why not? What the hell was that flash? Ugh, something's flooding into me. Fight fills your heart once more. You got a Carol soul. I got a fusion power back? Okay, I get it. All I have to do is beat monsters out in the real world, collect their souls, and come back here. If I revive the other classes the same way, I can do fusions with them too. You can make fusion monsters you get in the graveyard stronger by using Soul Charge on Yuri's personal screen. You want a more detailed explanation? Sure, let's find out all we need to know here. See what we can do. We got a red tree to fell? We might have to. We very well might have to. Sounds like a guy who imbibed a little bit too much before loitering in a Hot Topic. Most of the people I see at Hot Topic aren't old enough to imbibe. Personally. It trapped his soul inside his soul. Recursion. Spooky. Lost the past few days have been a sweaty purgatory, but the temperatures took a welcome dip this evening. That's good to hear. No, you just kill monsters in the real world, then take their souls inside your soul. I think. What could possibly go wrong when you touch a weird altar showing fire with it inside of your own soul? Hey Jenna, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Alright, let's walk me through this. So we go down to personal. We go to fusion. Soul Charge is a way of increasing a fusion monster's powers by charging up its soul energy. To do it, all you have to do is choose the fusion monster you want to charge, and select Soul Charge. Press and hold the X button on the charge screen to charge up the fusion monster's soul energy. When the soul energy meter on the left of the screen reads full, the fusion monster's level will rise and it will be able to use more powerful skills. Cool. Alright, simple enough. Huh? What's that? Wake up. Huh? Wake up. Wake up.
Is he human? Or maybe...
Yeah, he's human. But he's a strange one, all right.
Have you been with him for long?
Well, over half a year now, as near as I can recall. He suddenly appeared one day, along with my late wife's niece.
Your wife's niece?
She was more like my own daughter, but unfortunately she was already dead when he arrived. She and Yuri were lovers. He dug her grave with his own hands. We've both lost people in our lives. We just try to live as best we can.
With his own hands. Wow.
What's going on?
What's happening to him?
Hey, Yuri, what is it?
Whoa!
What's that?
What the hell?
Alice is pouring out of his body. It's formed into a monster.
Wake up! Wake up!
Alright! This spider is creepy as hell, holy shit. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. Soul charges a banned Yu-Gi-Oh card? Nice, nice. Jenna, you did something yesterday that hurt your wallet. What did you do? I'm curious now. 30 books! Holy shit, that's gonna be awesome. Hopefully that'll last you for a little while. Hopefully you got some good stuff in there too. Don't forget, if you want, we have a books channel in the Discord if you'd like to chat about them. If you like the fusion system, the fact that every element has strengths and weaknesses, that is really cool. It's not just like, this is the fire guy and whatnot. Each of the forms is good at other things as well. Lost the fusion monster looks just like a buff dude. How does one acquire such monsters? Am I the friend? Because I want to know about that too. I'm very curious. Trey Dog used his own hands. He should have used a shovel. Well, his hands weren't his first thought there. He tried his feet first, and that wasn't getting him anywhere. And then he went for elbows, which seemed promising at first, but that was a dead end too. So hands seemed like the best option after all that. Let's see, Ruminoid, you know I'd be lurking though, I'd be lurking like a year. Well, welcome in, Ruminoid. I hope you're enjoying your lurk. Good to have you with us. Yeah, the spider is very creepy. Oh, I hate spiders. I hate spiders so much. Told to wake up, does not respond, and on the next scene he's ready to fight. If I saw that spider, I'd be ready to fight pretty fast too. That would convince me to get into fight mode pretty damn fast. Alright, so... well, you're confused right away if we want to. Why the hell not? Let's try fusing right away. Alright! What kind of special skills does this monster have? Rage, which increases one ally's physical attack power, and Blaze, which is an anti-air attack, so that's not going to be any good here, because it's a ground-based enemy. But yeah, sure, go ahead and Rage and buff up your attack power. Physical attack increased 30%, not bad, alright. Yeah, the spider's legs are human fingers. Let's take a look at this bastard. The spider's legs and mandibles are human fingers, and it has a nose on top of its head. Everything about this is disturbing. I don't care for it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, alright, let's see, what do we got for Crest Magic? Gale Spin? We'll go ahead and give that a shot. This is clearly a boss battle, we may as well. Alright, that does good damage. But we're gonna keep using that. I like that. 31 damage! Jesus! Oh my god, that almost one-shotted Geppetto. Alright, that's real bad. That is real bad, I don't care for it. Go ahead and heal yourself, Grandpa. Yeah, that one's gonna leave a mark. Holy crap. Alright, Jenna, you enjoy the rest of your book. It's kind of cheating that the strongest fusions can buff even more. Let's see how hard this guy hits. He's already buffed. Let's try attacking now. Oh, dang it. Ooh, looks like he'll do a lot of damage. And he's got the same ring as Yuri, so that's a good thing. Alright, let's try doing some water damage on this guy, see how that works. Respectable damage, not bad, not bad. Holy shit, this thing hits hard. How does this thing hit so hard? God. What do I want to do? Go ahead and use Soul Benediction on yourself. Cure that poison. There we go. Alright, let's wallop this son of a bitch. Dang it, missed that last one. Doing a lot of damage, though. Alright, and you go ahead and heal yourself as well. We're gonna go through a lot of items in this fight, I suspect, which is not great. There's another poison. We'll have somebody else cure the poison, though. He just hits so dang hard. You're our weakest attacker overall, so why don't you go ahead and use Soul Benediction on Yuri. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely OP. Just 2 attacks out of 3 and already doing more damage than a spell right there. Spider hand, creeps you out like nobody can. That fits well. Oh, it's disgusting, Archon. This thing is absolutely disgusting. $45 damage just from physical attacks. I love it. Alright, let's hit it with another Gale Spin then. And got a perfect. Beautiful. For almost 50 damage. Nice. And why don't you Go ahead and hit it with another hail beak too. We need to start doing some damage here. Alright, what's he gonna do now? God, it hits so hard! What the hell? Carveline, I know that if you mean Shadow Hearts from the New World, I know that's originally a PS2 game. I don't have a copy of it, but I'd like to track it down at some point. Yeah, it's true. There was some gross stuff in the first game too, so I should be accustomed to it at least. This is 100% true. $52 damage, nice. And that's a win. Challenging fight, but we survived.
Stay out of my way.
That was cool too, with Yuri turning off the fusion at the end of battle too. I liked that. It is supposed to be a horror RPG. We need more of those. That is awesome. We need more horror RPGs in our life. And everybody leveled up after that. Beautiful.
What's going on?
That thing just jumped out from inside you.
I'm sorry about that. It's all because of that weird holy stick thing. The monster souls inside of me are starting to get a bit unruly.
Monster souls?
Yeah, he's got a strange power. Whenever he beats a monster, he takes their souls and then can fuse with them.
I can change into a monster, okay? Huh.
Anyway, it's good we're all okay. Let's get out of this forest before something else happens.
That was a bad sound. Alright, but we made it out. So that's excellent. And we can get to Paris now. Let's go ahead and save. I'm gonna make this a danger save because we haven't fully recovered. Hopefully we won't get into any fights before we can get to a inn or something to rest up, but we'll see. Basically every Dragon Ball character can transform or fuse, that's true. I didn't think of this as very much of a Dragon Ball property, though. Alright. Let's pop into the graveyard real quick, too. Let's see if we can get a new fusion. Let us see if we can get a new fusion. Let's see, since you mentioned PS2 is your major library, any chance for a Yakuza 1 and 2 run? I have most of the Yakuza games, including the remasters as well. I don't think I'd do Yakuza 1 and 2, I think I'd probably do Kiwami 1 and 2, because they seem really nice. The problem is, currently, Yakuza is banned on my stream, because Sega has personally asked streamers not to stream the ending of any Yakuza games. As a matter of fact, of any of their first-party games. And while they don't seem to enforce it on Twitch, they do enforce it on YouTube. I've gotten dinged on there once. And so, basically, as a protest, until Sega decides it's okay to stream the ending of their games, I'm not going to stream the Yakuza games. Conversely, the second that Sega changes that policy, we're going to start playing every Yakuza game. Starting with Yakuza 0, then we'll do Kiwami 1 and 2, and then do 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 7 once that comes out stateside, because that should be out in November, I believe. So yeah, I'd like to at some point, but we'll see if that ever, if we get to do that. I would like to, though, most definitely. Alright, can we get a new fusion? Let's do it. 7 looks like a beautiful mess. My thoughts exactly, Trey Dog. I'm excited. Segata's son, Shiro. He's a hero to us all, John. He's a hero to us all. Do I have enough to get a new fusion? I do. Sweet. Hope fills your heart once again. You got a radius soul. Alright, can I check that out, I wonder? Got a personal, Yuri, fusion. Angel of Light manifested by a chivalrous soul. It smashes the forces of darkness with fists imbued with the power of good. That looks like a vampire. I like that the light soul is still wearing Yuri's belts and everything. That's kind of a cool thing. Oh yeah, I can hit the square button to make him do stuff. That's cool. Oh, hang on, it says... Where is that? Hang on. Go to fusion. I probably can't... Maybe I can't do that inside, Oh, there we go. Alright, skill list. So we can see the skill list there. So radius. What can radius do? The radius can do an increase in defense and a light class anti-ground attack with 4 hits. Impressive, impressive. I like it. Fight fills your heart again. I like fight fills your heart again. That's pretty awesome, though. That does kind of look like Shinigami from Death Note. It's true. Let's see. Why avoid PS2 Yakuza 1? You're missing out on Mark... Oh my god, that's true. It does have Mark Hamill's Majima. I suppose that right there my excuse would be I don't have a copy of Yakuza 1 and 2. I do have Kiwami 1 and 2, but not the originals anywhere. I don't think, anyway. I do have Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs I need to investigate more because there's a bunch of licensed songs in Sleeping Dogs, and as you might have heard, that's kind of dangerous to use on Twitch now, and YouTube as well. So I gotta look into that a little bit more before we get into that. Alright, cool. So more of a defensive... Kind of more of a defensive character right there. Interesting. But we got a second fusion. That's the important part. I'm excited about that. Alright, now how do we leave the graveyard is the question. Do we have to go back to the beginning and go through a door or something? I'm not actually sure about that. The Kiwami games are full remakes of the original, actually. Full-on remakes. And they look really good, too. Watching someone stream Yakuza 0, which is in the same engine, was actually what got me into Yakuza in the first place. The Door of Labyrinth. What's that mean? You get lost if you go through? Sounds like fun. Right, so the Door of Labyrinth leads to... I don't know what these are. What's this? The Door of Desires. Pretty thick door. We can't get through there yet. Interesting. The Door of the God of Wrath. It doesn't budge. Alright. So those aren't elemental doors, and also I can't open them yet, so that's interesting. That's what I was thinking. I heard they might just be in certain sections, but I played a little bit of Sleeping Dogs. It was fun. Sleeping Dogs looks cool as hell. So I would like to try that at one point. The one thing that's holding me back for Sleeping Dogs is I'm kind of curious if I should play the... I know Sleeping Dogs is technically a spiritual sequel to the True Crime series. And I do have one, if not both, of the True Crime games. I'm curious if I want to play those first. Do you have desires for a thick door? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's head off to Paris then. See what they got going on over there. Yuri! Huh? Jean? What are you doing here? I came to see you, Yuri. But I have to be going far, far away soon. Far, far away? Yeah, 'cause I died, you know. Died? Before I go far, far away, there was something I just had to check first. That's why I came here. Something you wanted to check? What? I'm looking for something inside your heart. Inside my heart? Don't go digging up anything embarrassing here. So, what are you looking for? Ha! It's a secret! But don't worry, I'll tell you if I find it. Hey, wait! Yuri, are you scared of the journey that's about to begin? Huh? The journey of living your life alone? Are you scared? Maybe a little. I see. But you can't escape it, you know. Rook's Honor, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend.
Well, have you learned anything?
The mistletoe is a powerful item. The church has used it for centuries as a tool for guiding lost souls. Well, that's what it says here anyway. It's now being kept at the Vatican.
So it's gonna guide my soul too?
I suppose so.
That's bull.
It is not bull.
Is there some way to fix it? Well, you've got to do something.
I think you're screwed. Oh, ow, stop, let go.
Ah, you old man. Huh? Look at that. Whoa.
You guys?
Oh!
Appropriate. And she got her outfit from the game cover. I was wondering because she was wearing a soldier's uniform at the beginning. I'm like, that doesn't look like what she looks like on the cover. Well, there we go. There we go. And Nanotechnician, you heard doors can be very unhinged. I see what you did there. How are you doing today, Nano? Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you. She makes quite a wallop, eh? Yeah. All I could see was stars. That's all? Hey! You mean you saw something else? What did you see? Paradise. You did? Damn, I couldn't see a thing. Paradise, eh? Run, Yuri, run! So, what are we gonna do now? I've run out of ideas. You gotta be kidding me. Thanks to that miserable mistletoe, there's something definitely off about my condition. And to top it all off, my body seems to be sending out waves that attract monsters from miles around. Isn't there anything you can do? I have one idea. If this old fart can't do anything for me, I'll go ask an even older fart. What? Who are you calling an old fart? There's this weird old creature I know living in Wales. This guy's really, really, really old. So this guy knows a lot, eh? Yep, he's been alive for centuries. Eh? What are you talking about anyway? His name is Roger Bacon. He's kind of creaky and broken down in places, but we can depend on him. Roger Bacon? You mean that legendary magician? That's the one. I told you about him before, right? Told you I knew him? He was in the first game. The hierarchy of old farts. Let's see. Miss RP Girl Shadow Hearts is one of the few games where I genuinely laugh. There's some funny stuff. I mean, you know, you saw me laughing at the schloop in the first game. Will there be more brain scans? Oh man, I can only hope. Yeah, but I thought you were kidding. Well, sure. A great magician like Bacon ought to know about that holy mistletoe and about Sapientus Gladio to boot. Well, it's settled then. We're off to Wales in the UK. Hold on, guys. If we just go north to Calais, the port town, that's where the front line is, so it'll be hard to get a ship there. Then, why don't we head a little south to Le Havre? That ought to be private ships still sailing from there. Le Havre, huh? Karen, was it? We don't know what kind of danger we're going to be running into, so you should be heading home now, little lady. Look, I trusted that man, and trusting him got my men killed. I can't go back to my country like this. Even if I could go back, they'd probably just find me and kill me. You want to come with us, then? But you see what kind of shape I'm in. I can't guarantee your life, you know.
I hope you don't mind.
That's from my university days.
I found it over there. Is it all right if I borrow it?
You're welcome to it, my dear. They chased us all the way here? Sure are stubborn.
Well, shoot! We've been found! Oh wait, I can have 4 people in my party in this game? Oh, that's awesome. That is fantastic. I love big parties in JRPGs. That makes me very happy. The fact she's a sword fighter already had you saved in your party, spot in your party, and with a rapier too. That's pretty cool. I like that. The scissor men know where to go. Oh, that is a creepy sentence, Peggy. That is a creepy ass sentence. Alright, let's... So there's 3 soldiers. We don't know how strong they are, so for right now, let's just try and open up on them. And we'll see what we can do. Yeah, let's just start there. Alright. Nice! Good hit. Yuri? Go ahead and attack him as well. Alright, yeah, so they're not too bad. Took a 1 out already. They hit pretty hard, though. Surprisingly hard. Alright, let's see how she's doing with her new weapon here. Dang it, wasn't used to her attacks now. She hits hard, though. That is very good. She's a red mage? Oh, that'd be awesome. I hope so. I would very much appreciate having a red mage in my party. Eat tiny doll, you bastard! Alright, let's finish these guys off. Oh, damn it! Totally missed. Alright, Yuri! You gotta pick up the slack here, buddy. Nice! There, that should do it. 41 damage! Beautiful.
I just hate to lose.
That's some good damage. So Yuri can one-shot him if he gets all perfects. I like that. And about 1 more fight and we'll get some level ups. I like that too. Man, you're pretty damn good. Say, I know. If you're this good with swords, Karen, let me give you this. What's this? It's a script written by the very hand of the famous opera composer Wagner himself. There's a scene in there that could be very helpful to someone who wanted to polish up their sword techniques. With your great reflexes, I thought you might be able to learn a new trick or two from it, so I brought it here with me. You got the Nibelung Prelude, and learned Hauervelk. Maybe? I'm probably butchering that, I apologize. Karen's sword arts. As Karen acquires the scores of the Nibelung opera, she masters more and more of the sword arts. When she gets a new score, she learns a new sword art, or raises the level of an existing one. Wow, this really looks like it's going to be helpful. Thanks, Geppetto. Think nothing of it. But we shouldn't be hanging around relaxing like this. The entrance to the subway should be just up ahead. Let's hurry. What's this? You got Mr. Sommelier and Mr. Matador. What are those? Oh, you saw one of them last year, Chinen. How was it? I'm curious. Let's see. It'll be under inventory, I think. There we go. Stud card collection? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, whoa! Marcel, the largest sommelier in the world. After 200 push-ups, I can taste the full-bodied effort, says the wine analyst, popular with the amateur tasters. Oh my god! Alright, what's the next one? Let's check out the... Oh, Jesus! Mr. Matador, Enrique, the Master Matador, also known as the Iberian Red Tornado. With a rose in his teeth and a ripple of his biceps, he tosses bulls to the ground. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. That's... okay. So? Oh, jeez. Diver, I'm shell-shocked. Oh, I'm shell-shocked, Diver. How are you doing? How's your weekend going, Diver? Whew. Okay. So that happened. We've got some beefcake in our game. Oh, you saw the Valkyrie and an ending felt very drawn out. Still, hope you enjoyed your first opera. Alright. That's a thing. Whereas this is just a manuscript. Mostly instructions for staging war scenes. The prelude depicts the argument with the giant brothers. Okay, do you need a moment? Yeah, I need a drink. Mr. Sommelier! Oh, Jesus! Lost your hook now? Excellent, excellent. Freya's welcome in. How are you doing today, Freya? It's good to see you. Okay! Okay, that is a thing. Let me see now. Alright, so Yuri has his 2 fusions now. Geppetto. Here we go. We can check out Karen's sword arts here. So what is her sword art? Fire class special damage. Circular small 1-hit. Alright, so it's a small AoE fire damage. Look at that tiny little red sliver though. That's going to be real hard to hit. But still, she's got a special ability now. I like that. Still trying to wake up, Freya? Well, I hope you have a good morning. Let's see. Local firefighter calendar in card form. It really is. It really is. Oh, that's so weird. Alright, let's see if there's anything else to see around this room. I don't know if there's anything to look at or if we just need to save and take off. Oh, there's a chest right here. Oh, with a new crest. Sweet. Let's see what that crest is. Karen doesn't have any crest, so I might want to give her. Oh, we got 2 crests that are unequipped? Oh, alright. Oh, and we got a cure! We've got a cure spell now. That is excellent. So let's see. Cure restores a small amount of HP to one ally, and Aqua Edge adds Water Class to one ally's physical attack. We're gonna give that to Geppetto, since Geppetto's got the weakest physical attack. I want to have him using more magic. And this one has Surge, increases special attack power for one ally. Alright. That one sure. Alright, here, let's see, so Mirage was increase evasion rate. Let's see, so let's go ahead and take Folklore off of him. And we'll switch that out for Crocell. And we'll give him Visago as well. So he'll basically be our healer and our buff mage. And then we'll put Folklore on her so she's got an attack spell, I think. I think that'll probably be good. Alright. Cool. Cool. We should give Geppetto some sort of attack, shouldn't we? But then somebody else wouldn't have an attack. I guess Karen probably doesn't need attack magic because she's got her sword skill right now, so yeah, let's do that. I'm changing my mind here. Let's remove Folklore, and we'll give him an attack. Or we can't? What's the one we just took off? Oh, Folklore, alright. But for some reason we can't. Oh, he doesn't have enough DCP. Oh, right, because that's what that bar up there is. The one that says DCP basically limits how many things you can equip on any one character. So I have to take something off to do that. So I don't know that Andrus is something we're going to be using very often. So let's swap Andrus for Folklore. And I guess we'll put that on her. There we go. He's gonna be Mr. Buff Mage, most definitely, Quesita. I heard there was some pretty cool personal quests in here, Drev, so I'm looking forward to seeing those once we get around to those. Trey Dog, I can guess what that clip is. Thank you for clipping that. I appreciate that. Alright, so we got some new crests. That's always a good thing. Let's go ahead and save while we're in here, after much has happened. And looks like everybody's up to full health and everything as well, so that's good. Make this our new main save. And we'll see where we're off to next. Which door are we taking? Alright, that leads outside. Where does the other door lead to then? Oh, another room in here. Oh, with a chest! Almost missed that. Theraleaf, I'll take it. Anything else to see in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, I got a chest though, I'm happy. Now let's head outside and be on our way. Alright. Is there anything we can explore in here? They open any of the doors? No. Neither of those anyway. We go off this way? A little bit? Ooh, what is this? Am I supposed to be down here? There's a map. I imagine this is going to be a whole thing then. Let's see what else is around the town first. Because that could be a whole thing. Oh, we got jumped! Not more of these guys. Alright. Well, let's take him out then. Alright, she can drop evasion rate too. Awesome. Alright, that guy's probably almost toast, so I'm going to have Yuri attack this guy. Oh, and then completely whiff. That's not good. Alright, well, we'll have him finish this guy off at least. Just barely, just barely. And you try and go after this guy. Nice. Didn't finish him off, though. That's unfortunate. Oh, they're going for a combo! That's not good. Oh, it's not good! Shit! Oh, why does everybody hit so hard in this game? Games today are so much nicer. I appreciate seeing where the chests are. I hate walking right by one. That breaks my heart. Alright, Yuri, you go after this guy. I didn't quite finish him off. Alright. You go after this dude. Nice. And you see if you can finish this guy off. That's not gonna do it. Alright, let's swing for the fences. See if we can get this guy. Nice, I hope you didn't have much in the tank, and we got him!
Good work, good work.
I was hoping we could heal up between battles instead of in battle. Especially because we're probably about to get a level up. 3 level ups, that's what I'm talking about. I like it. Alright. This isn't the way to the subway. We've got to hurry. Alright, so we can't go that way. Gotcha. Let's see. Crest Magic, Geppetto, Cure on poor Karen there. HP fully restored. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so if we want to get to the underground, we have to actually go underground. Gotcha. That makes sense. Imagine there's probably going to be monsters down here, though. I'm going to go ahead and guess. Because we can't have nice things. Or cinemas, those two. Oh no, just a loading zone. Alright, let's talk to everybody here. You've got to mind your manners now, or you're not getting on this train, you hear? We're gonna take the train and go see my aunt. Aww. There's a subway station in our neighborhood now, too. It'll take you to downtown Paris in no time. Progress makes our lives so much easier. It's the future, man. It's the future. Can we get on the train? Maybe? Possibly? No. See an open door right here. Don't seem to be able to get on the train. Alright, is there something else I need to do? Not take the subway, I guess? Alright. Let's explore around a little bit here. Because of the war, they say there's spies here from every country lurking around. Say, are you people spies too? Cannot confirm or deny. Montmartre is known for its hills and for the arts. Lots of painters and sculptors live there. There's a wonderful painter lodging in my neighborhood. Maybe I should get him to do my portrait. I like her nameplate as well. Do you notice that? Do you notice what they've called this lady? I like how they're just spelling it out right as soon as you bump into her. I bet you'd even do a nude for me. Ooh la la! Can't confirm our big scary spies. You can't just come out and say that, though. That's weird. The deadline's next week, but I just can't seem to come up with a new piece no matter how long I sit at the piano. That sounds like a you problem, and I'm sorry, but also I got places to be. Montmartre is the working-class neighborhood of Paris. Not as glamorous as the Champs-Élysées, but nice, no? I'm going to butcher all of these names that aren't English because I'm bad at words. Raymond with nothing to do. No matter how many different times I count these steps, I get a different number. Well, you keep at it, small child. I'm sure you'll figure out how many it is there. Sorry, ladies, you only played stud cards. Oh, no. Alphonse getting hooked. I started playing something called the lottery recently, but it's hard to get it to stop where you want it. Guess I better go try and find another lottery ticket. Oh, the lottery was so hard in the first game. I imagine it's coming back. There's a cemetery near here, and they say there are wolves there. Lots of people have heard them howling in the middle of the night. That must be real spooky. Oh, I can go in the shop too. Raymond with nothing to do. Meet Shaka when the walls fell, and his friend Temba, his arms wide. I love that episode of Star Trek. Welcome. Well, look who we have here. It's Geppetto. Haven't seen you in a while. You disappeared all of a sudden. When did you get back? Just a little while ago. But I'm caught up in a bit of a situation. I'll have to be leaving Paris again right away. You don't say, but you just got here. You sure haven't changed. Always sticking your nose in things. You gotta start acting your age. When I want your advice, I'll ask. But listen, we want to go to Le Havre. You know any way to get out of this town unnoticed? You don't want to attract any attention to yourself, eh? Hey, I know. You can use a subway tunnel. That way, you can go where you want without being seen. Rumor has it there are a few abandoned tunnels, and some of them even reach to the outskirts of Paris. I see. Subway tunnels, eh? That's a great idea. But it's just a rumor, right? How are we going to find the tunnels? How about we ask somebody that would know? Like, somebody that works on the tunnels? Or one of those train freaks that can name every single station? Okay, let's start looking for somebody who knows about the subway, then. In that case, why don't you try going to the Champs-Élysées? They're enlarging the subway over there right now. You'll find Dr. Gautier, the design engineer, in a hotel there. Castellano, welcome in. How are you doing today, Castellano? How is the weekend treating you? The chandelier who? Yuri, a man of class. Champs-Élysées, the next station over. I've met Dr. Gautier a couple of times before. He used to come to my theater. Your theater? You mean you used to be famous, Geppetto? He quit the stage when his wife died, but his show used to be celebrated all over Paris. Shh, don't tell them that. That was all a long time ago. Anyway, we're off to the Champs-Élysées. Let's see, good. Been a bit of a slow day. A day is all. That can be nice. Hopefully, that beats the alternative at least. But welcome in. Take a look at my painting. It's my girlfriend. What do you think? Isn't she beautiful? She cooks me meals, buys me painting supplies. She's a wonderful woman. I've got nothing to offer her right now, but someday I'm going to show the whole world her beauty through my art. Good luck with that. I feel a lot more at home in some seedy bar than in one of them fancy sidewalk cafes. Yeah, me too. Me too. Haven't seen you for a while, Geppetto. Aren't you going to do your puppet shows anymore like you used to? My daughter is going to be 3 this year. I wish I could take her to one of your Cornelia performances. I'm taking ballet and modern dance lessons while I work part-time here. My dream is to one day stand on the stage of the Moulin Rouge. You'll come to see me then, won't you? Sure. Why not? Subway will get you there quick. Dr. Gautier is an expert on tunnel construction, so he should be helpful. Let's see. Back's a bit sore, actually. The chair and me aren't friends anymore. Ooh, sorry to hear about that. Getting replaced, though, that's a good thing. The chair, I assume, not your back. That sounds complicated. But either way, I hope that takes care of the trick. Trey Dog. I don't think that's what he's saying, but I'm not sure. Ooh, hit area expand. Oh, do we still have any of those things? I should check in ring customization. We do have some things, actually. Let's see, so I'm not so worried about Yuri, because I have pretty good luck hitting his stuff. Although we do have one strike expand, I'd kind of like to expand his last strike area. Because I sometimes have some trouble hitting that one. Or should I do the second one? Second one seems kind of tough too. Yeah, let's do that one for right now. And then... See, I don't think I need to expand anybody's hit area, honestly. We're doing pretty good with that. Let's see, I do have a hit area number I could use on somebody. I could give somebody an extra attack. If I wanted to. Like, I could actually make Geppetto a bit of a little bit better. I could give him an extra attack. Oh god, they're both at the end, though. That is miserable. But he's our weakest attacker right now, so I feel like giving him a little bit extra attack power would probably be a good thing. I'm going to go ahead and give him the attack boost. I believe I can take that off anytime as well. Oh yeah, get a new back install, guys. Coming up for the replacement sometime the next week or so. I will give you one recommendation, Castiana. I'm actually using a back pillow from a company called Purple right now. I love the shit out of it. Definitely has helped my back a little bit. Let's see. If you're doing good with the rings without them being increased, what you could do is using the technical ring and increase the areas there. Oh, that's true. That's true, too. Give him 15 attacks so we can watch them do a whole dance. Oh my god, what is it going to look like when he gets 2 attacks? I'm actually kind of curious about that. But yeah, it's true. I could start pouring some points in a technical ring. I don't know that I have enough. I don't know that I have enough that I want to do that right now. Here, let's go to ring types. How small is this technical ring? It's kind of small. We're going to play it safer right now because I'm boring like that. So we'll do that. I will add... Oh, we got a poison too? Ooh, we had poison. I didn't see that was there. Let me check something real quick. Who has good agility? Because agility controls how often you get to attack in here. Alright, so the doggo has pretty good agility. But honestly, Yuri is going to be physical attacking all the time. Oh, let's give the doggo the poison. That's not a bad idea. So let's go ring customization, Blanca, and add-on effects, poison. Cool. And then let's also expand that second hit area a little bit. Give me a little bit more room to work with. That second strike area a little bit too. There we go. Oh, it didn't actually stick. Shoot. Forgot to apply it. There we go. Let's see. You do love me a good pillow? I appreciate a good pillow, most definitely. Add-on effects are pretty neat. I like the idea of just being able to poison with normal attacks. That is pretty cool. Give the doggo poison? No, the doggo will give everyone else poison. Back to the 90s? It's interesting someone named Back to the 90s is talking about the memories. It seems appropriate. But welcome in, Back to the 90s. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. This is actually my first time playing this game, so I don't have any memories, but I'm enjoying making some. Alright, so we cannot go any farther up those stairs, so I assume that's not where we're supposed to go. Let's explore around a little bit. Poison doggo bites sounds very Australian. I'm sure that's how Australian doggos work. Everything is poison in Australia. Everything. Let's see, was he here before? No, he was the pianist. So where do we need to go to find a train engineer? Oh, we're going to talk to Muggs. Hold on there. That's a beautiful wolf you have, isn't it? Better than yours, anyway. Oh! Grr, these guys think they're tough, Ernest. That sounds like a challenge. Tetsuo, why don't you show him his fangs are sharper? What am I getting caught in the middle of here? I don't want to waste energy on a meaningless fight. What do you say, Blanca? Sounds like they're asking for it to me.
I'm gonna beat you.
Then Ernest will be really proud of me.
The dogs have voices.
That's a childish reason for a fight. I say no.
Blanca sounds so noble. That's amazing. Oh, Jesus. All right, nope. We officially have a doggo battle, ladies and gentlemen. Doggo battle is happening here. Especially the range of insults. I have heard that, Castiano. Alright, what do we want to do here? What crest magic does the doggo have? Gale Spin? I don't know if this is a boss battle or not. See if we can poison him first, actually. Let's go for that start. Nice! Poison applied! Whew. That was impressive, but that poison did 9 damage. Holy shit. Alright, hit him with some magic. My pupper is a magic user! Physical defense decreased? I don't like the sound of that. Alright, we need to heal. We need to heal real bad, so let's use a Thera Leaf on our doggo. Plus 47 HP, that sounds pretty good. Whew. That poison is doing a good job there. I like that, though. Alright, want to keep using Crest Magic? Sure, we got some more MP. Hit it one more time at least. $22 damage, not bad. And there we go. I think we see who the superior doggo is here, don't you, Chet? And we got a Coral Lariat. A little bit of soul energy.
But why? Ernest and I trained a whole bunch and everything.
Because you're just a little runt.
Ha ha ha! Wonderful, wonderful! Your name is Blanca, was it? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ernest, a humble zoologist. This is for you, Blanca. Got stamp card. What's this miserable-looking card? Congratulations! You are now entitled to join the Wolf Bout, a competition to find the world's strongest wolf. Wolf Bout? You battle the wolves you find throughout the world and gather paw print stamps as proof of your victories. Like this. You learned Soul Comet. I'll give you a prize for every 3 stamps you collect. And when you fill the whole card up with stamps, you'll be the strongest wolf in the world. What do you think, Blanca, old boy? Wouldn't that be cool? Strongest wolf in the world, Blanca. Come ask if you ever have any questions. And good luck to you. Sorry, Ernest. Losing like that. Never mind, Tetsuo. You're not a real wolf anyway. I guess there's room for a few improvements. And I'd better get ready before it gets any stronger. Yeah, Blanca's like, I'm not interested in any of this. No thanks. Hard pass. Alright, so what did I just get there? Alright, so we can check who we've beaten in the wolf bout right there. What is a manifestations? Soul Comet. Wind class special damage, single one hit. It's got 2 mandatory areas before I even do any damage. That's kind of wild. That is very interesting. So he's got an attack now. Very cool. In that case, we should probably move around, crests. So let's have Blanca, dump Furfur, because he's got his own Gale attack now. And we'll swap that out for Karen's Andress. There we go. And you can take the Andress. Cool. Alright, sounds good. 20 MP, it is expensive. It is expensive, but the fact that it's got 2 mandatory areas makes me think it's probably going to hit pretty hard. So I am excited about that. Talking dog companions, random buff dudes, slightly emo aesthetic. Lost, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Did the little pupper just walk up and boop Blanca's snoot? Possibly, which is the cutest thing. Oh yeah, that's 20 MP. We're not going to get many shots of that, that's for sure. Also, we didn't find an inn around town yet, so that's a bad thing. But why? Ernest and I trained a whole bunch of everything. It's just a little runt. Hello there, Blanca. Any questions? Where are the wolves? I haven't heard any rumors about any wolves lately. Sorry, I'm no help. Alright. So where do we go from here is the question, because we can't go over this way, can we? No? Boop the snoots! Boop all the snoots. Every snoot must be booped. Do we have to go back into the subway? Is that what we're doing? Possibly. Let's see. Think Blanca will be good without firing soul combat all the time? I think so. That poison's probably going to help. I'm looking forward to that. Can I take the subway now? Hey, we can take the subway to the Champs-Élysées. Oh, goody. Let's take it. Studious von Boopington at your service. It's a good name. I like it. Only the subway construction crew is beyond the service entrance. Fair enough. Popo the conductor. That's a hell of a name. Popo. Goodness gracious. Alright. Let's explore around here now. Russell the unwilling witness. There's some kind of parade or costume contest going on today. I was just on the subway and I saw a group of men with really long claws. But the weirdest thing is, they were all lined up in a row, sitting politely and quietly. What was with those guys? Hopefully we don't run into them again. I'm liking the OST so far, definitely. What had happened? Eek! It's Geppetto! Oh, Jep, we've missed you so much! Oh, we most certainly have. You quit the theater so suddenly, we had no idea where you'd run off to, naughty boy. Who are these guys? The Magamel brothers. Pierre here is a tailor and Gerard runs an item shop. They're my old theater associates. They used to sell me costumes and supplies to use on stage. It's fabulous to meet you, young man. Yikes. Hey, don't start scaring off my friends. Well, I never. Well, anyway, now that we've all become such good friends, let me give you a fabulous present. Here you are. Point card, alright. What's this? That's a very, very special card you can use at any shop at all. If you have one of those, you can build up points whenever you go shopping. Those points really add up. And the more points you collect, the bigger the discount you can get. Isn't that just fabulous? Gee, thanks. Anyway, you haven't forgotten the dress I ordered for Cornelia, have you? Of course I haven't. And what about you, Jep? You haven't forgotten that little item I asked you for, have you? Did you bring it? Of course. Let's see, where did I put it? Ah, yes, this wasn't easy to get a hold of, you know. Oh, fabulous! And oh, that's a camera shot right there. Thank you for that, game. I appreciate just putting it right there. Putting it right out there. Another one from my ultimate collection. Oh, my little heart be still, a stud card. Just for that, I'll sew you a fabulous dress. Just pick the design you want, alright? So they're the ones that take the stud cards, this makes sense. What kind of dress should I make? Turn the pages and pick a design you like. Alright, so the dresses on his doll change the element. Interesting. So we've got original class changed to Earth, and Earth class magic is empowered. Water class empowered, fire class empowered, wind class empowered, light class empowered, dark class empowered. Alright, so we can basically pick an element for him, which is really interesting. There's no family friendly or safe for work from tagging the stream. Proceed. Excellent, good to know. Stupid sexy Pierre. Let's see, now you think they reappear in New World? That's pretty cool, though. Alright, so I'm trying to think. So the dog is wind, Yuri is dark by nature, and Karen is fire. So if we want to spread things out, we'll want either water or light, I think. Or earth. Water, earth, or light. So let's see, let's take water for right now, because we don't have any way to do water damage otherwise. You have to collect them all, do I have to? I don't think we're going to 100% the game, but I'm going to try and get as much as I can, of course. If you want Geppetto to be mainly healer, light is the way to go. I do want him to be mainly a healer, so we can go ahead and grab light. I like the sound of that. So, this is the design you've chosen? That'll be one stud card, you know. Sure. Simply fabulous. I'm in the mood now. Just a moment while I whip you up a cute little number.
Presenting the latest creation from my 1915 Pierre Majerme collection. I call it Angel of Light.
Ooh. Ah. That was actually a really cute animation and I loved it. That was adorable. I love it. It was so freaking cute. Oh, isn't it just fabulous? I'm sure you must be very pleased. And come again any time now. Wow, that's a beautiful dress. That's Pierre's genius for you. His dresses certainly bring out Cornelia's beauty. And not just outer beauty alone. Every time a young lady changes dresses, new possibilities blossom, you know? Now then, Jep, why don't you get little Cornelia changed? Oh, isn't this just too exciting, people? Ooh, I do like Harvest Moon. Although Natsume hasn't actually done a proper Harvest Moon in ages. Now, if you should happen to come across any more stud cards in your travels, make sure to snatch them up for me. We do have some more. Fabulous! Did you bring what I want then? My hot little heart's desire? Let's see. Now, right now we don't have any way to do any sort of water damage. So let's go ahead and get a water dress, I think. That'll be a good idea. Sure, let's do that. Alright, use the stud card.
Presenting the latest creation from my 1915 Pierre Majerme collection. I call it Sassy Sailor.
Ooh. Ah. Oh, isn't it just fabulous? I'm sure you must be very pleased. And coming at any time now. Alright. So let's see, do we have to do anything to equip those? We probably have to equip them. There we go. Change dress. Let's see what we got in here. Sailor outfit! LTG's on board, I see. Let's see. Perfect colors for summer. The cuffs and neckerchief are a cute and girly touch. The waist can be cinched however you like. And we've got light. Alright, let's check out what they both do. So, this gives her... Oh, can she just use both? Oh, are they just outfits? Does she just automatically get both abilities? Oh, that's awesome. What element was his heal? That I need to check out. Press Magic Geppetto. So Kira doesn't have an element, so it doesn't really matter there. But he does now find himself with two. Well, I suppose Aqua Edge doesn't really count. But right now he does have a water type attack, so we may as well give him the water dress for the moment. So let's do that. I think she's already wearing it, actually. Yeah, she's already wearing the sailor dress, so we'll just keep that on her, and that means that when he does use his water attack, it should do some extra damage, so that's a good thing. Oh, the IP owner. I did notice they put out a new game that looked like Harvest Moon, but they just called it Story of Seasons. So that makes it... I thought Natsume was the IP owner, so I was confused. Huh, interesting. It was Story of Seasons, yeah. I'm gonna have to look more into that. I'm curious who the original IP owners is. But yeah, I used to love Harvest Moon back in the day, most definitely. Alright, so now every character has a unique ability at this point. Yuri's got his fusions. Geppetto has the doll abilities. Blanca's got his manifestations. And Karen's got her sword arts. Hey, Sky So Fly, welcome in. How are you doing today, Sky So Fly? Just sitting here drinking your milk? That sounds delicious. Especially on a hot day like this one. How are you doing today, Sky So Fly? How was your stream? What were you playing? I hope you're doing well. I Watch Games, welcome in as well, and welcome into everybody else from Sky So Fly's stream. For everybody that doesn't know me, my name is Shane. That's Shane is Games. I play the obscure, the unusual, and the nostalgic, and today we are playing Shadow Hearts Covenant for the PS2. Hope everyone is doing well. Alright. New abilities, I'm happy about that. Let's see who else we need to talk to around here. Bertrand the Spoiled Son. Gee, I wish I had an automobile. Okay, that's it. I'm going to get Daddy to buy me one right away. Yeah, good luck with that, kid. I'm sure I'm very interested in that whole thing. Euphoric Tribble, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I know there was... I know Natsume's did most of the Harvest Moon games. That's why I was confused. Our village turned into a battlefield. My family and I escaped here to Paris. I miss the old days of peace. Cow plushie with the pre-order. Oh, that's so cute. I used to love the cows in Harvest Moon. They were adorable. Okay, folks, tourists. The Arc de Triomphe is just up the street. Isn't it wonderful? Napoleon had it built, but he never passed under it during his lifetime. Bet you didn't know that, did you? No, I did not. So thank you for letting me know. Oh, Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Sub 5, not bad at all. Congratulations on that. Solid time, I would say. I hope you're having fun with that. I have not played Kodelka yet, unfortunately. I haven't gotten a copy of it. It's a little bit pricey. I usually see it going between 70 and 90 bucks. So I haven't snagged a copy of Kodelka yet, but I want to play it at some point. I've seen another streamer play some of it. It looks really fun. And I know it's kind of a prequel to the series, kind of, sort of. So I'd like to check it out sometime, most definitely. Gas pumps went down to... Oh, jeez. Sorry to hear about that, Euphoric Tribble. That sounds like a big hassle, most definitely. Alright, let's see what this building is right here. Huh? Looks like the shop is closed. Alright, not sure what the shop is, but I can't go in, so it's a moot point. Once you get past the first 2 hours, I played some games like that. Oh, wow! Look at this great car! Look how shiny it is! Stop that! Don't go touching it with your filthy hands! What if you scratch it or something? You're looking for a subway expert? Dr. Gaudier just happens to be staying at this hotel. He's the design engineer. Alright, that sounds like that's where I'm headed to. We talked to this little girl first, though. Common Decency Nicole! I love the names in here. I just saw a group of big, noisy men shouting and making a lot of ruckus, so I scolded them. And then this huge, spiky man came up to me and said he was sorry. Adults should know how to behave in public. Shoot, sounds like the bad guy's already in town. You have to be careful. But they got a hotel so you can rest up after a couple battles, so that'll be nice. Overly obscure RPG mechanics and you can die easily enough in the first few combats. Whew. Sounds a bit brutal. Not unusual, though. I've definitely played a few games like that. Welcome. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid all of our rooms have already been booked. Okay, so I guess we can't stay at the inn. That's unfortunate. Well, we're not in terrible shape, so I suppose we can survive without that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and save here, though. Since it has been a little bit since we saved, and we've gotten a few decent-sized fights since then. Obscure is Shane's middle name, aside from is. That's what it says on my driver's license. This is true. Alright, so the train engineer should be here, so let's check upstairs, see if we can track that guy down. Look at my new dress. Isn't it pretty? That traveling tailor made it. He's kind of swishy, but he's talented. There's a word I haven't heard in a while. Jeez. Let's see, I don't remember if we ever found chests in there. Oh, there are chests in the room sometimes. Perfect. Tent, I'll take it. I like it. Rin, thank you for that. Is there something I can help you with? Ah, here we found him on the first try. How have you been, Dr. Gaudier? Huh? What? Why, if it isn't old Geppetto of the Voss's Theater. Vogus? Vogus Theater. How many years has it been, my friend? What brings you to visit? This was the last thing I expected. I'm very pleased. We're looking for a way through the subway tunnels out to Le Havre, and we thought maybe you could help. Toward Le Havre, you say? Yes. Do you know a way? Let's see. Just give me a minute to think here. 20 years ago, when the nation started building the subway, they poured all of their energy and enthusiasm into it. They went wild and dug tunnels all over Paris, but they didn't end up using all of them. And if I remember correctly, one of those unused tunnels heads northwest. Wow, this is subway tunnel system really all that big? Ha! Well, Paris is at the forefront of civilization after all. Oh, I just remembered. You go down to the Champs-Élysées station and go right, and that'll bring you to the abandoned tunnel to Le Havre. Go right, eh? God, thank you, Dr. Gaudier. You've really been a huge help. I'm certainly glad to hear it. I've always been an ardent fan of yours, you know, Geppetto. But why do you want to leave Paris by way of the tunnels, anyway? Well, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I have a bill collector after me, you see. Very embarrassing business. Oh, I see. Yes, the economy's been so bad since the war started. Things are hard everywhere. Listen, don't you worry about a thing. My right-hand man is the site foreman down at Champs-Élysées station. I'll send a message down to have him let you into the restricted area. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much, Doctor. Alright, that works. If you come back to Paris, promise me you'll go back to the stage. I'll bring my grandchildren to see you. Let's see, not gonna lie, but I'm a bit unhappy we still don't have a gay Harvest Moon. We need one of those. I am surprised, but honestly, we haven't had a real Harvest Moon in ages. Ages. Honestly, it's... I kind of wonder if we still need Harvest Moon now that we've got, what's that other one I'm thinking of? You know, the one that's not Harvest Moon, but kind of is Harvest Moon. You know the one I'm talking about. That seems like just such a big, robust farming game with, like, every feature ever. Not Rune Factory. Stardew Valley. Thank you, Rin. Stardew Valley is the one I was thinking of. Now that we've got Stardew Valley, it's like, are we gonna need another Harvest Moon? Stardew Valley just seems to have everything in it. Oh, yeah, I know the feeling, Trey Dog. They had a couple of, like, not Harvest Moon games with a name on it. I wasn't a big fan of those either. Who is it? I'm taking a shower and I can't come to the door right now. Is it room service? Just leave it and go. Alright, not getting in there, unfortunately. Oh, they did add that in there. That is cool. I'm gonna have to look into Story of Seasons just because I used to love Harvest Moon back in the day. Oh, yes! I just finished making the bed, so please don't mess anything up. I'm just looking for chests, and there is none in here. I think we can head downstairs and save. Alright. So we know how to get out of town at least, so that's a good thing. I am happy about that. Still can't stay at the hotel, unfortunately, but what are you gonna do? Actually, can I ask again? Nope, all rooms are still booked. Looks like they were just cleaning out the one upstairs, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, Natsume's logo is very old school, but it's nostalgic in that way. I do kind of like that. Lady, I don't want to mess up the room. I'm only here to steal. Don't worry. I like that. And the ones I always played Trey Dog back in the day is I liked the Super Nintendo Harvest Moon and I liked the PS1 Harvest Moon. Those are the one I played the most, and both those were really solid. I would play those anytime. And Dups Koner, welcome in. And yeah, Shadow Hearts Covenant, my very first time through playing it as well, and I'm enjoying the heck out of it so far. Really cute, and we just got all of our character abilities, so I think we're starting to get into the meat of the game right here. I'm excited. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. SNES Harvest, confirm the origin of fire. Wait, what? Am I missing something right there? What kind of game is this? Farming? Yeah, that was me too. I'm like, why would I ever want to play a farming game? And then I played it and just, it's so addictive. It's so addictive, just farming. Just doing the farming. It's so good. I don't know what part of my brain it tickles, but it hits me just right, and I love that so much. Oh, it had a really literal translation? I do remember there was some janky dialogue in there. It has been a long time, though. But I think I remember what you're talking about. Alright, folks, it is a little bit earlier than usual. But I think we're going to wrap up the stream right here. Just because I've got slightly less than... I've got just right... almost exactly 12 hours before we're going to be starting our 12-hour 4-year anniversary stream. So I gotta make sure I can get some sleep and get everything set up for that. So yeah, 12 hours from now, we are doing the 12-hour stream. I hope everyone will join us for that, celebrating 4 years on Twitch now. I would love to see everybody there. I hope you will join us for that. And if that isn't your thing, if you're not into that, we will be back next week on Thursday. We're going to be playing some more Star Wars The Old Republic for bonus Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week, it'll be all 3 days of nothing but Shadow Hearts Covenant. We're going to be really digging into it next week, so I hope you will join us for that as well. And this is going to be, of course, for anybody new, our main game until we finish it. So we're going to be playing a lot of that over the coming weeks, so I hope you will join us for that. Yeah, I only do a 12-hour stream once a year, but that's how I like to celebrate my yearly anniversaries, so that should be fun. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I hope everybody had a good time here. Oh, and Saturn, your birthday is coming up as well. That is exciting. Happy birthday to you in advance. So yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying this game so far. I hope you're interested. I'm definitely hooked. I'm liking the combat system. I'm enjoying the writing. I'm having fun with it. So I hope I will see you here for more of that. That time again, John. That time again, definitely. But a lot of stream coming tomorrow if you want to join us for that. A lot of stream. But before we wrap things up, we do have one last thing to do before we call it a night. And that is... let's see who all else is streaming right now so we can go hang out with somebody else before we call it a night. You won't be able to join us, Lost, but I hope it goes well. I appreciate that, Lost. Thank you very much. And I hope you have a good day tomorrow, whatever you end up doing. Let's see. Rarely see PS2 streams. I love PS2. I do. So make sure to hit follow if you haven't already so you'll get notified when I go live in the future, if you would like to join me again in the future. And while I'm seeing who all else is streaming right now, there are some links in chat that may interest you if you haven't seen them already. There is a link to my Twitter if you want to see what I'm up to outside of the stream. There is a link to my YouTube if you want to see any of the games I've played in the past, including the first Shadow Hearts, if you want to get caught up on the plot of that. And there is a link to my Discord if you would like to continue the conversation with us outside of the channel. We've got a pretty fun community there with lots of different channels. TV shows channel, a book channel, even a cooking and food channel if you want to join us in there. And of course, we're talking retro games all the time too, so feel free to jump in on that. And I think we are going to head over to a channel of a streamer I appreciate very much, and if you haven't met him already, you're in for a real treat. Ladies and gents, his name is Grunt Guru. He is another streamer of the obscure and the retro, and today he is playing a game called Subterranea for Genesis, which I'm not familiar with, but it looks cool as hell from the preview there. So why don't you join me over in Grunt's stream, say hi to him while you're over there, throw him a follow if you like what he's doing. But if you've got other things to do, then I will just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I'll see you folks tomorrow in 12 hours for the big 12-hour anniversary stream. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.